Alright, mic check. Looking good. I see camera, I see Divinity in the back, I see White Tiger in the back seat. Hello! Welcome everyone to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I am your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host Mukluk. And today we're going to be picking up where we left off with Divinity Original Sin 2's Definitive Edition with our Honor Mode, Lone Wolf, full Undead team gameplay. I got through that whole thing without stuttering. It is a good day. Chef Smitty, home early. You are not usually here for the opening ceremonies, my friend. How's it going? Were you off work today, or are you just off early because of the holiday weekend or something like that? Hey, Jin! I'm glad you got the memo that Skaith was delivering fake news. No work till 3rd of January? Oh my god, dude, you got a longer break than I do. That's awesome. Awesome for you. Mediocre for me.
You cannot stand against the Shriekers. Not without stronger weapons than these.
Alright, so I think we're ready to go into
find another way.
The next act. Let me double check everything here. That's not what I need. Let's call us Shriekers. We did that. We saved the dragon.
You attack the Magisters directly.
That's the next act. Talk to them. Alright, yeah, that's the only thing left.
Not without stronger
Well, I
weapons than
mean,
these.
hold on. There is one more thing I can do. It's kind of a jerk thing to do, but there's one more thing I can do. Where is he? Hey, Rockin'. No, I mean, he was mildly reprimanded each time he goes for the Christmas tree. So there's not been any damage yet. He's knocked down a few ornaments at worst, and we've hung them back up. He's actually right here. We actually, my wife was looking at the Facebook page for the shelter we got him from, and they actually had a video from when he was like a month old, and they were trying to get him used to people. So I feel like a parent that just discovered baby pictures of a kid. So it's actually, I linked it on both the Facebook group and on the Discord page if you want to see baby Chip. I responded to them and showed them a current picture of him, and they were like, ah, because, you know, it's like, it's a bunch of, it's mostly older women that work there, and, you know, they worked for hours to get him out of a storm drain. So they were like, oh my god, so cute. Yeah, they were freaking out just seeing an up-to-date photo of him. Alright, let's sell this stuff. Don't want that. No, I don't want that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here... Do I need epic boots? No, I don't need those. Those aren't very good. Okay. So, for honor mode, where you really got a min-max experience, unless you're cheesing some, you know, insane combo that does a bazillion damage, You're really kind of a murdering psychopath, because you need that XP. That's what I'm trying to get to. We're gonna need that XP. So don't mind me, Zalaskar. I'm not doing anything important right now. Ow! Wow. That did not break his armor. He is a tough cookie. Let's see. What's that? You aren't allowed to say crazy cat ladies on stream, aren't you? Oh, you, I don't know if they qualify as crazy, because they give them up. They don't keep them. I mean, I'm sure they've got some pets, but they don't keep them all. They find them new homes. So I don't know if that qualifies under Urban Dictionary crazy cat lady definition or not. Okay, his armor's down. I can hit him with a knockdown next time somebody has a turn. Oh, smash of opportunity. Oh, smash of opportunity. Not wise movement, Zalaskar. He's like, I just wanted to sell stuff. Oh my gosh. His freaking wand hit all of us. I get knocked down. Just for funsies, let's summon the very rare lightning totem. And throw a shield at his groin. Let's just do a needle one. Dude, this guy's actually pretty tough. He's the same level as me, even though he's in the newbie area, and I'm ready to leave the newbie area. Be unscathed. My mind repels your trickery, deception, and lies. Charlatan! Untruths! I was this close to getting a hobby. Can't your hobby be poetry? I get knocked out again. Alright, groin shot for the kill. Alright, what did we get from the merchant? A couple of his unique items, and the belt I'm pretty sure I sold him. Oh, mend metal, 4 res scrolls, a breastplate I sold him, Darmine maggots, and his withered heart, which I can eat.
Zaliskar's shriveled heart is tough to chew. The stringy meat is so vilely bitter, it brings tears to your eyes.
Gross.
You see him sitting beside a campfire in the night, whispering as in response to an uncertain voice.
Good price!
You will return, yes. The Lord of Lords will return. Yours is the covenant my sworn salvation.
Okay. Let's see, we're about to go into a major boss fight that we get one shot at. One shot at only. Let me try this out. Okay, so he does have a movement skill. Thane does not have a movement skill. I could have one replace contamination. But does he have... He has Scoundrel, so he should be able to learn a movement. Okay. So the... Oh, I never fought Griff. I could kick Griff's butt now. Oh, I need to do that. Alright, hold on. Where's the Seeker camp? Is it abandoned camp? Yeah, that's it.
You would attack the Magisters directly? Are you so eager to die, Seeker?
You've come. Lucian be praised.
Alright, do you... No, you're not Scoundrel. You are not Scoundrel stuff at all. Alright, however... We can sell this a second time, because we are monsters. That... Alright.
Gareth glances over his shoulder, and his voice tightens.
Pray for my cholesterol. May your cholesterol be strong, Jin.
The Shriekers keep watch, and their gaze isn't the only one we should avoid. The murderer is here, Alexander.
Show him the wand. I'll take care of the Shriekers.
If I didn't know better, I'd think the gods themselves were your counsel.
He reaches for the wand, but pulls back before touching it.
Would that I could aim this wand at Alexander myself, to bleach his soul and sear his skin.
Bleach his soul.
No. This thing was birthed from a wicked era. What would Lucian say, seeing me confront one evil with another? Go. Take down those Shriekers.
God would think it bad of me to use an evil weapon, so I'll have you, another person, use an evil weapon. Okay, which of you sells rogue stuff is the question right now.
If I were you, I'd stay close to Sir Gareth.
Alright, you've got... Ah! Perfect, right there. That's what we need. We need adrenaline as well. Alright. Let's do that. No, that's a two-hander. We're not using two-handers this playthrough. Okay, let's just do all of that. Okay. Alright, and then let's have Thane learn those 2 new skills we just bought. Oh, we got mend metal as well. Don't have enough room for all this stuff right now, but I'll teach it to him. Alright, let's turn contamination off. Get Cloak of Daggers, so they both have a movement skill for when they get locked down. Let's get rid of Bless and get Adrenaline. I don't think he's gonna need it, but just... Well, you know what? He's honestly... Oh, wait, hold on. Get rid of Dimensional Bolt, get Men Metal. There we go. I was gonna say, he's often sitting on extra action points right now. I don't have enough skills for Fane to be able to actually drain his AP. So, let's do that. And then let's go back to the Fort Joy Square. Now we gotta flirt with Butter, as someone suggested yesterday, so that, she doesn't join the fight.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
But do you like what you see?
Ha! Cheeky. What's your name?
Name's Muckluck. What's yours?
I'm Butter. Nice to meet you.
How'd you get involved with Griff's thugs? You don't seem the type for shakedowns and skull bashing.
You think? I was raised by the whip, and I'm not afraid to use one either, especially not in here. Joining up with Griff's the closest thing you can get to security around here. Family, too. Till the Reds take you, anyway.
I'd rather find solace with someone special than a gang of thieves.
There's a gap between what we want and what we can have, isn't there?
I'm dead serious. When I find a way out, you should come with me.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arcs?
Absolutely nothing could keep me from it.
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Cheekbone.
Until then.
Oh yes, she wants the bone zone. And by bone zone, I mean skeleton. That's all I mean. Alright. Don't mind me, Griff. It's raining blood.
Everything there.
Hallelujah.
Got some more rations, please.
Alright. We're about to start this off with a bang, friends. I'm gonna save the game. I don't really think I need to, but... Ooh! That looked like it hurt. Can we kill Griff in the open? I think we can kill Griff in the opening move. I do. We're gonna have this one Whirlwind if it can reach Hildy as well. Let's drop this here. Yep. As well as 50 other items. Oh, we hit a water barrel. Oh wow, did he kill both of them? Dang, yeah. Talk about overleveled for this fight. Locust! I think I'll be able to kill her with ranged warfare stuff.
No, not like this. I won't let them.
Haha, that's right. You know who you love. Oh shoot, what? Oh, I think that hit that handrail. Dang. Alright, just pass. Did it work that you got to summon 20? Oh, I have not figured out how to do that. I'm still at summoning skill level 10 right now, rockin'. Jen, what kind of cookies are they? Oh my gosh. That is like one of the most aesthetically pleasing spell graphics. The cling, clang, clang. Oh, whoops. I hit my own totem with that. Butter, you're doing a lot of not fighting. There you go. Let's use our new move. Bounce up here. And battering ram. If I can find a spot to do it. Miss! Miss! What? Ah, let's just pass. Alright, he's gone. I think she's the last opponent. Nice. Alright, sweet, we killed the whole gang. Choco chip. They are super easy to make, which is bad for my health. If you had to pick an element combo, water and lightning for example, what is the effective overall for the length of the game? Most effective. So, poison is awesome, but poison heals undead. So there, of course, there are certain chunks of the game that poison would be dumb to use because you would heal your enemy. But poison is flammable, so if you poison something and then throw fire at them, they are both poisoned and on fire. And if they survive the explosion, you've got 2 dots on them. So it's a very, very good combination for everything except undead. Undead will be like poison, burn, they'll just break even. Water lightning is very effective. Water and then ice is also very effective because it freezes. Godface, how you doing, man? Dude, I saw you were online when I was setting up the stream, and I was like, oh man, I wish I had had more time to watch you, because I feel like I haven't gotten to see you in a couple weeks. How you doing? Hope your stream went well. Saw you were playing Aegon again. You are the most dedicated Aegon player that I know. Where did Butter go? Oh, there she is. She's up there. I took a break myself for a while, but I'm back. Everyone needs a breather sometimes to reset. I get that.
She smiles and gives you a long, meaningful look.
I couldn't let him kill you. That would be awful.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Barbara. No problem, man. We RPG nerds gotta stick together and all that. Alright, are we ready for the final boss of the act, my friends? As we are on hardcore mode, we get 1 shot at this. We've got a movement skill on each character, we're max level. Short of killing level 1 merchants, I think we've leached all the XP we can from Act 1. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Alright, let's head over here and take care of these shriekers. Quick save. Great stream though, guy. Head out here with friends. God, you as well, man. Happy holidays. Hope you have a fun evening with your pals.
I see flurries and the air thrums. Could it be Slade?
Alright.
It's him. He's come true to his word.
There's the dragon we helped earlier, friends. So he just did a drive-by shooting on these guys. I
Silenced the shriekers and cleared our way.
like how I'm
It
shivering.
seems I'm in need of you again, my friend. You have any more miracles in you?
My strength only grows. I crave battle.
We've got a boat ready to row to the Lady Vengeance. But if Alexander sees us bobbing among the waves, we'll be shark chow. So we split up. I take the Seekers to the Lady Vengeance. You go to the ruins and keep Alexander busy. He'll be expecting a breeze. Show him that you're a hurricane.
I like how you're making me do all the work, but that's fine.
Are you ready? We've got right on our side. A greater ally than any sulking Geist or any whinging Magister.
I think the greatest ally you have on your side is me, but okay. Could you spare some people to help me?
I can spare a couple. They all walk with Lucian. They will see you through. What kind of Seeker do you want at your side?
I need range damage dealers.
As you like. Make your choice.
Duggan and his crossbow.
Well chosen.
Duggan.
I've seen Duggan land
Dugan?
a crossbow bolt
Dugan?
right through the eye slit of a Magister helm. He should even the odds for you a little.
Just an idea, why don't some of your RPG streams form a P&P around stream once in a while? 1 every 2 weeks or so? I mean, it's not a bad idea. There's actually
That's one. Who else do you want to join you?
Zab the Cabot, who's in here from time to time. She actually invited me to a Pathfinder group of hers, but it's honestly it would interfere. It's the same time slot that I stream, so I would be changing what I'm doing that night. And in the case of that particular game, it's a game that somebody else was running, so I don't know like how crass they are, or what kind of people they are, that kind of thing. So it's something I'm open to the idea of, but it would require a lot of setup. Like whatever location we were doing it at, unless we were doing it through the web, I would have to set up cameras there and stuff like that. All right, consider options. More rangers.
Make your choice.
Exter and his longbow. Actually, wand and shield jewels.
A fine choice. Jewels. All right, that's 2 seekers to fight alongside you. I can't spare any more.
All right, I'm ready.
He takes the news calmly. A moment passes as he calculates the consequences, assessing this new world as it opens up before him. He nods his thanks, then raises...
Yeah, when I was halfway through that explanation, I realized you can just do it through the web. For the past couple years, every time I played Pathfinder, it was like after work, while we were all still at the office, we would play around a table for like 3 or 4 hours. We'd have permission from the missus first, and that's where we did it. So that's what I was used to, so that was the first thing that entered my mind.
Seekers, we move. You are Lucian's eyes and ears. You are his sword and his shield. Burn the blackness with your holy fire!
And then he runs away and leaves me to do all the work. Alright, let me loot all these crates down here before they all dip out on the boat. Why am I still chilled? Wow, for 6 turns? Slain, come on. This ice is from Slane's drive-by. You could use the kitty cam as a dice cam. Not much setup. And hit the web option. You could use a string. Oh yeah, for sure. It would take some setup because you'd have to prepare the entire campaign in a web format because you wouldn't be doing it on paper on a table, you know. So I'm not opposed to the idea. Would have to find a group of people that would fit my schedule that would, and someone would have to learn how to be the DM. I've been a DM a few times. It's fun with the right group of people. I often have fun as the player, not the DM. But it's something that could happen someday. Where do I want to start this fight? I wonder if I could start the fight up here. That would be some crazy high ground. How do I... Can you get up there? You know, I've never tried that. Hold on. I've never tried doing the fight from that side. Let's just see what happens. P and P, he means pen and paper, Jen. Like classic Dungeons and Dragons. Pen and paper and actual dice. Like this. Like this one's squishy, it's a stress ball, but this is a D20. It's a 20-sided dice for like Dungeons and Dragons type gameplay. Or Pathfinder, as many people these days play. Okay. Oh no, what's going on? What's going on? Dugan! No! Okay. So when I teleported up there, the 2 seekers that came to help me ran the long way around and they're getting murdered. So we're not gonna do that. Hey, Grind Mode, good to see you again, my friend. Welcome back. I myself end up as the DM so often because no one else wants to be DM. What's the difference? I mean, pen and paper, you gotta use your imagination. There's no, like, graphics other than, like, a map that might be on the ground. But it is very, very fun because, of course, pen and paper versus a computer game, anything you can think of, you can attempt. You know, if you're like, oh, I want to do a triple backflip, sour cow, whatever, off the wall, you can attempt that. That's fine. You can attempt that. Alright, I do not want to start this fight right next to an explosive barrel.
So much easier.
Oh, usually he talks a bunch of shit first. This is not good. We're like all up here crowded together. Can she reach us from there? Oh, what a punk! She can! Okay. Okay. I need to save 1 AP to pick up that barrel. Oh, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. I intended to use, I needed to use adrenaline earlier in the turn. That didn't work. Alright. That was the barrel I meant to pick up! Ugh. And one of the guys is already dead. Okay. Alright, hold on, hold on, hold on. So as soon as one of my characters dies, my 2 people, it overwrites my save file. Up until that point, I can reload. So, hold on. I made a mistake on my turn. It might cost us the whole thing, so we're gonna fix that. Muck luck, what is up? Not much, my friend. Just enjoying the start of the weekend, trying to figure out how to start this fight. Alright, what if we do this? Let's teleport this barrel. Hold on, we don't have proper line of sight right now. Now that's even worse. Seriously? Alright. You guys get out of the way for a second. This is too weird. Alright, will it break if I just move it a few feet? Yes, it will. That's terrible. Okay, let's try to burn that away. Alright. We'll give that a few seconds and that'll burn itself out. Call their Momo. I one group where actually are allowed to be a player and I love strange characters and powerful characters with a random downside. And spin their face. Rockin', you would love the Oracle class in Pathfinder. I don't know if you've played that one, because they always come with a curse. Like, they're really, really strong at this, but they're nearsighted. Or, you know, they were blessed by a god at birth, but they always have second-degree burns on their body. You know, just weird stuff like that. So if you like, you know, pros and cons to a character, they have a lot of depth. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna quick save. I'm gonna throw the blood down here. Okay. Thane goes first this time. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh no, these guys are blocking me. Come on. Alright, let's... I hate to use this for this reason, but I'll try this. There's this lovely rule in Pathfinder where, like, if you can move through a square an ally's standing in, but you can't end your turn in a square there. Let's do adrenaline. Throw a totem down there. Is there a shapeshift class? In this game, no. In Pathfinder, you know there is, Chris J. You've played Pathfinder with me. Alright, mend metal basically gives us regenerating armor for a few turns. Actually, wait. Oh, nice. I can mosquito swarm this thing and break its armor. Alright, armor broke him, got bleeding, knock him down. You lose a turn. What's up, Bishop? Dugan! Ooh, 71, good hit. Assassinate was the name of that ability, apparently. Alright, let's use our the pawn ability to do a little bit of free movement. I'm gonna summon the Bloody Baron, Mr. Hellboy, right here. Gonna give him a ranged attack, and then give him the Super Saiyan 2. Blood, Adrenaline. Totem. And high ground plus 20%. Actually, wait, should I do a Dome of Protection? Maybe I should wait around on that, because I won't really do anything right now. Oh man, Jules is... did Jules start the fight low health? Man, if I'd realized that, I would have healed him before the fight even started, but... Alright. This is gonna hit that water barrel. Oh well. Nice! We killed the Geist before it got a single move. Hit him. Magister Knight's turn. Oh, he's not gonna Phoenix dive up here now that the oil barrel's gone. Oh god! That's what you get starting a fight with half health, Jules. Dummy. Ow. Ow. Is that a water arrow? That was a water arrow. What the hell's a water arrow? Magister Assassin? Oh god, Dugan! Oh god, my spine! Oh, he swapped places with Dugan, and then he climbed down the ladder? Okay. Oh no! That's not good. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's Fane's turn. Let us teleport Magister Assassin. Should I just throw him as far as I can? Just to buy time? Throw him over there. Okay. And... summon a totem. We want it to be a physical totem. So let's do this. Okay, it's gonna hit the markswoman. Nice! Duggan, shoot that guy in the head. Phoenix dive. Whirlwind. Good move on his part. Ooh, AOO! Yes! Give me the AOOs! I have an alchemist that can craft very fast powerful potions, but is never able to tell which spell he bound to it. It's fun. It sounds like a Chaos Storm. There's a thing in Pathfinder called a Chaos Storm, and you roll a D100. If you don't have a D100, you roll like a D20 and then a 5 after it, or something like that to make up for it. But you roll a D100, and it's like, for every number, there's an effect. So basically, when you go into a Chaos Storm, something very bad or very good or mundane or anything in between is going to happen every turn. They're very rare. It's kind of like a genie is pissed at you to get a Chaos Storm, but it can happen. Alright, let's step over here. Let's do Dome of Protection. This right here is the reason I like having a custom character in the party and not just all Origin characters. This thing will do a lot of replenishing of both armor types for everyone in the dome that's a friendly every turn. Alright, and let's throw Regeneration on Duggan. I hope this doesn't... Please don't stun him. Okay, he has Shocked on him, so I wasn't sure if a friendly water spell would electrocute him. Usually mixing electric and water will stun lock him. Yo! Oh! As soon as I say it, they teleport him into the river? What punks? Dude, I feel bad for him. Backstab. Adrenaline. He's tapping into next turn's action points. Backstab. Let's work on this assassin. Alright, he's knocked down. So Duggan started up here. Alexander did another swap with him and put him here. And then this other lady teleported him down into the river and hit him with lightning, so he's stunned in the water. A character that is an overpowered overload of magic, but has to roll save the urge to pick your nose every turn. Such a vicious fight, I got on the bot I stole from somebody on the ship and Malady one-shotted me. Wow. Yeah, I've not had that issue. Alright, so at the start of Fane's turn, a lot of his armors got refilled because of the protection dome. And let's oil this guy just to impede his progress toward getting back to the ladder. And armor up. Let's not be shy about that. Blinding Radiance. So doing damage and attempted blind around him every turn. Oh my god, I almost forgot about the giant condom. Hey! Use protection, kids!
Do you see now? Your foul sorcery will be the death of us all.
Is Alexander, the renowned Godwoken, afraid?
Only a fool does not fear the void. Now fight!
Oh my god. Did he just, he just killed one of the incarnates and knocked down that knight. Oh man. No, hashtag save the incarnates. Oh wow, that didn't bounce? That's a shame. Alright, Shackles of Pain. If anything hits Muck, Alexander's also go- Oh no, it didn't stick! Shoot, which armor does that hit? I am resisted by physical armor. Oh shoot, okay, okay. I was thinking that was a magical spell. Never mind. How embarrassing. Yes! Fight the condom. Oh, what? Yo. The condom just spit a loogie on this guy, and he got Medusa'd. He's a statue now. And he's diseased. He's a statue with AIDS now. That's an intense loogie. Look at this, I got like port cannons up here. Alright. Let's see if we can refill the armor on our incarnate. Hey Chip, what's up? Just to be super safe, because I've got a ton of them, I'm gonna poison myself to start regenerating that little bit of missing hit points. Dugan! He's alive! Is this your way of telling me to quiet down? Alright. Let's spread the totems out a bit. Oh, wait. Oh, there was a freaking puddle there that made we made a water gun totem. Did not mean to do that. Let's do Blood Rain just to apply the bleeding effect to as many targets as we can. We got it to that guy over there. Those 3 blocked it. Does he still have armor? That's not gonna hit from here. Okay. Alright, just end turn. Water gun! Moshe. Yeah! Fight him, not me. Ooh, he like... They shot him, he bled corruption, and now all the blood on the ground is cursed. Yeah! So, this blood incarnate will heal based on the damage it does. He just healed for 40 because he punched that guy. So if he gets another turn, that will help immensely. Nice, he's full health again. I can't hit that assassin from here. Alright, so what I want to do is keep hitting guys with a lot of health because I want these guys to all wear each other down. So I'm going to hit Alexander with that shot. Uh-oh. Wow. All he did was duck down and pop back up, and he killed that guy, and this is what was the petrified guy. It's like stone bones. Okay. Who am I controlling right now? This is Fane. Let's see. I got my own totems, but I got her too. Hey, we set it on fire. Necrofire. Oh, because it's in its own cursed blood, so the fire became cursed fire. So now he's got necrofire and poison and decaying on himself. Everything's working exactly as intended. Dugan is still hiding down here by the water shooting arrows. Like, man, shit's getting real up there, but I'll shoot some pot shots. Good job, Dugan. Keep it up. Wait, what? Oil totem. Man, it's hard. The ground's all, like, the layer on the ground is covered by this curse stuff. It's hard to tell what the layers are down there. I could jump over here and knock her down. I'll just stay in the dome. The worm's gonna... We need to do more damage to the Magisters, because the worm is getting too low. Flay skin. This archer's on fire. Half a cookie. Water gun got another hit. Yes. Full heal. Incarnate lives again. Now hit him in the leg. Oh, the poison, the bleed, the fire, and the necrofire just expired that worm. What? What? Get out of my bubble! You man whore. This is my bubble.
Prepare yourself.
One more turn till I can resummon the pet. Ah, hit my totem. Just gonna teleport Muck up here to help deal with Alexander. Sorry, Muck, nothing personal. Duggan, shoot something. Nice. Yes, Jen, those exist. I don't know about that particular flavor, but those exist. Alright, I'm gonna redo the infusions on the Incarnate to refill his armor bars. I get knocked down. There we go. No! Hashtag save Duggan. Alright, you... Can you get up there in time? This thing's got 4 more turns left of its timed life. I'm gonna try sending this guy up here after the metamorph. Surround her with totems! Box her in. Oh shoot, I think Fane actually had the ability to resummon his dead incarnate that turn. But I didn't realize it. It has a 10-turn cooldown, so it's a long time between them. Oh. Okay. Oh, tactical retreat. But I have a totem over here! Ha ha ha! Oh! As soon as I brag about it, she fires a ricochet, which kills it. Dagnabbit. Actually, let's do Whirlwind, because that'll poison her too. Wait, no it won't. She's got plenty of magic armor. It won't poison her. I'll just smash her with this. Alright, is that Metamorph the last thing? Okay, let's do this. Hop. And cast some stuff on the edge here, see if I can reach here. Let's also summon something to run over there in case the totem can't reach. What's up, buddy? Okay. Alright, you climb the ladder. I don't know if there's enough room to melee this there. We can definitely throw something at it. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Oh, we can... Ha! 2 incarnates, 1 cop. Oh, Duggan! Are you gonna survive this? Arg! She used her turn to say arg. Alright, couple of old totems expired. Alright, Locust Coupe de Gracie. Nice.
Well, quite the mess you've made here. I'm Malady, and you...
She steps forward.
Busy. I'm busy.
Alarming strength and pulls you close. She sniffs twice, her nose at your ear, then bites.
What ear?
Piercing the lobe with a needle-sharp fang.
What lobe?
Undead and Godwoken. Well, now I've seen it.
Yes, I am undead. How did you bite my ear? If you touch me again, I'll knock the teeth out of your head.
Do promise me you'll try. Though I hope it doesn't come to that.
I think they changed her picture in Definitive Edition. I swear it was different before.
You're a Godwoken after all. The reason some of us get out of bed each morning. What do you make of that?
I'm not surprised. I'm used to being at the tip of people's tongues.
It must make you terribly jealous. People with tongues, I mean.
Oh, low blow, lady.
Well, first things first. Dallas's little necklaces are lovely, but not quite quite in vogue where we're going. There, better.
Wait, what? Oh, sweet. So I've never gotten to this point in the game before and forgotten to get my collar removed. She just removed Fane's collar. So I guess if you get this far, it removes it at that point.
She peers at you closely, a knowing squint in her eye.
Jin. Jin's the guy in the background of any video where someone gets roasted going, "Oh!"
Tell me, which of those little gods did you meet? And what did they teach you?
Little gods, you're awfully confident.
They're free to smite me where I stand if I'm wrong.
She cocks her head and smiles.
Oh, I met Amadia. She taught me how to grant blessings.
Her eyes go wide.
Go on then. Show me what she taught you.
I need source. I'm out.
Ah, like that. Right, hold on then.
She takes you by the shoulders and gestures for you to do the same to her. She closes her eyes, and a warm, soothing sensation runs from her hands into your body.
Ooh.
Suddenly, you feel the familiar swell of source within you.
Why do you look surprised?
I don't. Now go on.
Alright, bless Malady.
Hey, that stings.
That's what you get.
She examines her hands, where the skin sizzles slightly beneath their newfound aura. As the spell fades, the skin heals once more. Her whole body seems to relax.
You really are God-woken.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy. Oh, how unbecoming. Come then, we set sail, your destiny awaits, etc.
It's about time. I'm ready to get out of this hellhole. Actually, wait. I haven't gotten to loot the boss yet. Let me drag this out. What do you mean?
You'll have to ask the Meister about that. She's dying to meet you.
Malady beckons you to the boat.
After you, darling.
If you choose to leave the area after this message, you will not be able to return again. Wait.
As you wish.
Okay. Loot! We need loot! Alright. Ooh, lots of stuff. Okay, and it's just much faster way of getting around. Oh, damn it, we're encumbered. Alright, well, walk down there while we deal with this. Alright, let's... Fane, do you need this? Yes, you do. Throw that down here. Looking good, Bishop Fane. Oh, they're stuck in the oil. Whoa! Alright, Chip is flying. No. I hit the hotkey to turn the cat cam off, and it was apparently the same hotkey as battering ram. I was like, the cat's left! Charge! I was like, wait, no! Not what I meant. Alright, what is this? Oh, we don't have a high enough lore master for that right now. We can do that when we get to the mirror. Alright, did we loot everybody here? Everybody body? I think so. Alright. There was one time I was at this point in the game and I was holding control and I misclicked and I punched Malady and she goes, "Oh, is it like that, darling?" And she just teleports out. She's gone. And I was like, did I just break the game? Because you need to talk to her to leave the act. And I was freaking out. And after like 10 minutes, she respawned. And then I was like, huh.
Let's go.
Board the boat.
Malady grabs the vessel with two hands and pushes it into the water. She hops on board behind you.
God-woken. Wait till she finds out.
Salty water wets the gauze in which you're wrapped. The bright sunlight seeps into your bones. The boat bobs forward through the water. And
down to the
full joy
bones.
shrinks behind you.
Ooh, we leveled up.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as godwoken. The fate of this godforsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
Dun dun dun. I wonder if that cinematic says the same words if you're, like, alone. Have you guys seen The Family Guy where some main character walks into the bathroom and Cookie Monster's in there with cookie dough and a spoon with a lighter under it? Like, come on, come on. Like he's got a very serious problem.
Joy looms.
Let this be a lesson to Alexander and his cronies. We will not be held.
What were they thinking standing against an Eternal? I almost pity the poor, ignorant beasts. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
Alright, so the party temporarily splits up.
The squirrel looks around the boat, chittering excitedly. At least he sounds happy.
Alright. Loot the boat, don't loot the boat, baby. Loot the boat, don't tip the boat.
So close to escaping.
Spare me, Gareth.
What?
We
I was
got what
looting.
we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's his face and so would want us to get the ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken, after all.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Yeah, thanks for all the help you didn't give during the fight.
Ah, our undead Godwoken. I had nearly forgotten.
Alright, note the number of bodies littering the deck. How many were lost?
Too many.
One too few, actually.
Holy shit.
Alexander, he's alive.
Oh, I thought you were saying Gareth should have died. My bad. I saw him fall with my own eyes. What happened?
Apparently, you didn't hit hard enough.
Hacker.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive.
Godwoken are basically main character. They're people that they get like visions and they're talked to by the gods, and that also lends them new abilities. Bless is the only one I have so far. Like, I can remove curses on things and bless them, which buffs them, or I can use it on a surface, like I can do it on water to make holy water, which, you know, hurts undead, heals living, stuff like that. And later on you get more powers. But in this world, a single Godwoken can attain divinity, and they basically become the god of that world. So they're clamoring to find the Godwoken to become the new divine, and bad guys are trying to kill all Godwoken so there isn't a new one. No, it's like you're woken by the gods. Like, so woke. Alright, we better get a move on before the Order realizes he's still at large.
Yes, we certainly had better, but the ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
I've never... Oh wait, no, elf option. Does that mean this is a live wood ship?
Quite expedient, isn't it? Dallas seems to have made a ship out of an ancestor tree, then found a way to bind the spirit within to her alone. That means only she can control it. Unless we can find a way to break the bond.
I'm an elf, sort of. Would an elf might be able to speak with the spirit of the ship?
A true flesh and blood elf might. I cannot say what fortune the likes of you would have.
Rude.
But whatever you do, hurry it up. The longer we sit here, the higher the chance the Order will get their hands on you.
Would have been here faster if everyone helped me in the battle.
We won't let that happen.
Yes, and all that.
And take my leave. Alright. Oh my god, recovered again. Shite. Alright. Gareth! Gareth!
Void Slayer, Worm Killer, Godwoken. You have many names.
Okay.
Let's add ship's captain to the list.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm captain now. Look at me. I am the captain now. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Let's sort by weight. What do we got? 48.7. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Alright, match that. Okay, we're no longer over encumbered at least. Oh, yeah, we're not going to be using these. We're not using two-handed weapons in this playthrough.
Undead is a name I wasn't expecting to call you, mind. When Malady revealed the truth to me, I was unprepared.
You are not
Lucian
prepared.
works in mysterious ways. It is his will that brought you to us.
Take my
Keep
leave.
Lucian.
Yep, you believe whatever you want to believe, my friend. Okay. So we gotta level up. I'm gonna wait till we get below deck to the respec mirror to do that. For anyone new to the game, now that we beat Act 1, there is a mirror below the deck of this ship, which lets you change your talents as much as you want. New move, Diabetes 2.
Hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril. Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
Okay, bye. Did not mean to click on the rat. Up.
His friend's sword couldn't save him, it would appear.
His friend. Oh, and I broke that sword earlier on in the story. I guess that guy got it, and then he died with it. Cursed blade. Whoop. All right, so our current mission is to find out what we need to do to get this ship to move. Oh, Red Prince. Did we never kill the Red Prince? I guess I missed one. I killed all the other Origin characters to get their res scrolls at the beginning of the game. Alright, we're below deck on the boat. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby.
Nothing. Damn it.
Thane should be around here somewhere. Oh, there's Ephon as well. There's our stash. We basically have a bank now. Thane, where are you?
Wish I had half a clue what I was
Ah, there he is. I recognize those beautiful robes anywhere. Ah, quick find, not the curtain.
I must say, you may not be an Eternal, but you are certainly not as temporary as many of your fellows. You handled yourself well. Personally,
Thank you.
I am just glad that I do not have to walk back to Reaper's Coast. Wind travel may be primitive, but it is at least efficient.
Reaper's Coast. Why are you heading there? I thought you'd want somewhere more isolated.
If only. Alas, I do not have time for isolation. If you must know, there is an excavation site at the Black Pits on Reaper's Coast. I go to seek answers.
What do you hope to find at this excavation site?
The only treasure worth digging for. Knowledge. I was investigating a site where several artifacts of my people have been found. Some were even intact. Alas, I was not the only one there. Those red-robed idiots were scurrying about too, trampling precious clues under their ignorant boots. They caught me when I failed to correctly respond to their questions, and dragged me here. Still, it's good to be on the move again.
Look at him skeptically. How did you respond to their questions?
They simply asked me what I was doing there, and I simply told them to be gone from my lands. I may have used the phrase pathetic mortals. Come to think of it, I may have used it several times. damn fools. The faster we leave them behind, the happier I shall be.
Yo, I've got options to flirt with them. Skeleton on skeleton action. Alright, Alright, yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Is that so? Perhaps we could find an arrangement that benefits us both. I need to travel to the Black Pit's oil field near Reaper's Coast. But my attempts at staying under the cover have not gone well to date. Given how well you handled yourself in Fort Joy,
No.
I rather think you could be of use.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Certainly useful to you.
It goes into unknown territory and I don't want to learn.
So, how about it? I travel with you and aid you in your various chores and tasks, while you help me to remain incognito.
Sure, could work out well for both of us.
Very well. Let's be off.
Okay, so now he's back in the party. Welcome back, Fane. What else we got here? Cloak and dagger, battle stomp. I can learn that. Okay, so we got that. Any more loot on here before I continue?
Whatever I'm looking for, I'm not finding it.
Lucky Charm just found us some magical glows. Okay, let's go down to the bottom floor of the ship. Won't have you take out your phone. It's not that kind of bone zone rockin'. We have discussed this.
I've spotted something.
Whoa, fake board. Nice. Found someone's lunch money. Okay. Let's quick save here. This is the Mirror of Respecking. Alright. Let's see. Let's take away all skilled up. We'll get that later. And get Pet Pal on this guy. Do we even need Pet Pal? I'm trying to think if there's like any quests in this game where you get XP by talking to an animal. I'm not sure. Put out Lone Wolf, level up summon, get Lone Wolf back. Hold on, let's see if it works that way. Alright, let's do Lone Wolf out. Level up summoning. And where did it go? The summoning is 10 now. Alright, so if I do Lone Wolf out. So summoning still caps at 10 without Lone Wolf. What did I have before? Hydro, Necro. I think that's how I had it. So maybe when Definitive Edition came out, they just made it to where summoning caps at 10 no matter what. So if you're a Lone Wolf, you spend 5 and then you put them somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, Necromancy also caps at 10. I think they might have capped at 10 before, but I can't swear by that. Now, I think, yeah, I've got a piece of gear that gives me +1 to Hydrophysicist, so this should go to 11, and it does. Huh. Alright, let's accept that. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's click on the wrong skeleton. Alright, here's Fane. Looking good, buddy. Let's see. He's probably fine with those stats. Scoundrel, Geo, Summoning. Let's take away the leadership. Get more Geo. Maybe, you know what? His con is so freaking high right now. Let's lower it down a little bit and get more int. Okay, Lore Master Theory, that's fine. You know what? I can, just for a second, I can max out as Lore Master and identify everything in my bag and see what epic loots we've got. Let's see. And then I'll put it back after. Wish I could sort by unidentified, but I don't think that's a thing. Oh, that's right. Thane just lost his choker, so he can actually equip a proper necklace now. That should be fine. Alright, is there anything else unidentified before I put the points back into thievery? Doesn't look like it, okay. So let's do this. Alright, talents. Let's get rid of Pet Pal. And we got the Pawn, we got Lone Wolf. We could get all skilled up, which is okay. It's not amazing. Like, I got all skilled up early in the game to have max summoning before we even got to the crocodiles. That was the reason I did that. Another thing that would be really nice is Comeback Kid, because we're in hardcore mode. It gives you, it takes one extra hit to do lethal to you, basically. Elemental Affinity? I mean... He's got... I could see builds that use this, but I've got action points to spare right now. I can have 8 action points with Adrenaline on the first turn. So I don't have enough skills to use them all up right this second. So that might be a future thing. Let's see. Yeah, Far Out Man is definitely decent. All skilled up is decent because it's just more talents. Bigger and better is too accurate. Let's do all skilled up for now. And let me see what I can do with that. So I could learn Worm Tremor and Bless. Let's get another point of memory if we can. So -1 int, 1 more memory. That will give us 2 more spell slots to work with. Let's do Worm Tremor and Bless. Did it put it on the hotbar somewhere? There it is. These things confuse me. Oh my gosh. when I undid Muck's skills during all that experimentation, it freaking moved everything around. Oh no! Where was everything? Farsight Power. Blood Rain. No, Bless is still there. Cloak and Dagger. That was the other one. Okay. Alright, now for Muck. Let's get Strength. Let's get Con. We still have a talent available here, so I guess you got another one at this level. Ingenious. Let's see, Lone Wolf, Pawn, Undead. Lone Wolf, the Pawn, and all skilled up. Oh, he lost the Pawn when I moved stuff around, so no, I didn't gain a new one. I just lost that briefly. Okay. So now, quick save really quick. Quick save. And let's go through all the magical epic loot we just identified. That's an upgrade sword. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Staffs. Don't even have to look at staffs, really. Get rid of that. Griff's potato peeler. So much lore behind the potato peeler. We've got a fire... Yeah. Fane has a fire wand. I don't need to hang on to that. Oh, that's a better fire wand. But I do need to hang on to this for the purge effect. Let's send that to Fane as well, because it's actually got stats on it. DeWare's Mask of Strength. Let's put this... Oh, I can't send loot to the boat yet. I guess I can't do that till after the little, the fight scene that we're about to do. Don't need that. We might need this, but remember, we're wearing the full set of cursed armor. If we take one thing off, all the curses kick in. So if I'm going to put on upgrades, I have to upgrade all of it simultaneously. Pyra... Okay, so this is an upgrade to the 11 MR ring. Get rid of that. Son of Scoundrel. Don't care. Don't care. Migo's ring. I don't think we care about that anymore, but I'll hang on to it. That's the cursed ring. That is an upgrade belt for him. For Fane. Finesse equipment no one is using. Toss that. That is an upgrade, but if I use it, I have to give up the teleportation gloves. 24 and 6. Again, those are an upgrade, but they would turn all the curses on, so I'll hang on to those. If I do helmet, gloves, armor... Actually, wait, is it the boots that are the one piece that's... No, I think the helmet is the one piece that's kind of like an acceptable curse. The others are like, you can't work like this curse. They're unacceptable! Alright, that should be good. Let's tap that quick save. Rejoin the party. Oh, Fane has a talent point unspent, apparently. What Aerothurge books am I hauling around right now? We've got teleportation. Should I just do that? Alright, let's put 1 point in Aerothurge. And then he can learn all this stuff. Well, hey, Fane, read these 8 books. Faster, faster. He's like, oh my god. Where did teleportation go? Wait. Hold on. Take off the gloves. There we go. Okay. Cool. So it's messed up because of the gloves. Alright, so now we can put on the upgrade gloves. Oh wow, we got a bunch of junk down here too. Where did I put the upgrade gloves? Are they still up here? Alright. And then you stop video. Yes, Jen. I have come across the meme that's like, you are now breathing and blinking on manual. I'm like, god dang it.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees you draw near.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the Bloody Divine himself.
Is that his full title? She doesn't have enough money for my goods.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
Alright, open the gate. I need to find out if the prisoners know anything about how to get the ship moving.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood.
I have to try. Open the cage.
Alright then, just... Don't make me regret it.
You gonna threaten me? I just beat up Alexander. Open the gate.
I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine.
You are alone, unarmed, and there's a ship full of seekers who'd happily throw you overboard. You are in no position to be making demands. Persuasion success.
All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
Yeah, I don't care.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
Look at his regalia.
A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope.
Take the gem.
The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Look at his face.
Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop.
Inspect his hands.
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swell.
Behind bars suits you, murdering scum.
Magister Randy, Corpus Bay of the Divine.
Okay. Oh, we got some loots up here that we missed. Let's check those. Because once again, Lucky Charm can proc on any container. So anything, even like a stack of books, you can get like magical two-handed swords out of if it goes off.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice its unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
Reach for the doorknob.
The wood groans and creaks. For a moment, you swear a face appears in the wood. A face tortured and tormented, a six-sided shape carved upon its forehead. The face vanishes.
Hold the gem you took from Alexander out towards the door.
The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits.
Hold the gem to the six-sided shape carved in its forehead.
A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a
Yeah,
sudden,
you like that,
all
don't you, door?
anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
No entry allowed. Please use the port side door.
Hold up the gem and tell the door to open.
Listen up so I don't have to repeat myself again. I am not an entry door.
I've forgotten my password. I need to be reminded.
Fine. Answer the security question.
Give me the password or I'll break you down.
Current security measures forbid me from telling you that the password is fortitude. Now, answer the security question.
The face in the door is confused for a moment.
Rat.
Cool. Okay, we have a password. Fortitude. Mm-hmm. The door liked it.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
Fortitude.
Yes, and yes again. The word
Yes
is
and yes again.
welcome to the stateroom.
Alright. There is a lot of containers in here. It's like opening booster packs of your favorite trading card game. Oh, there's some. Getting a lot of... Oh, magic mace. We found a magic mace inside of a potion bottle, guys.
Just one more moment, please.
Can you buy my stuff? You can! You've got money! Buy my stuff! Yes! Okay, now who are you? Black Shroud. Interesting hood. Got any plus summoning stuff for an int or strength character? Because that's where it's at. Okay.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you. A curious smile plays across his lips as he takes you in.
An undead, eh? Wonders never cease aboard this vessel. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Especially when it comes to their rescuers. To whom do I owe my thanks?
You don't seem all that alarmed to find yourself facing an undead.
I see no cause for alarm. I'm not some uneducated simpleton, you know.
Thank you. What is that you're working on?
Armor? Such a limiting word, but yes. It serves that purpose, amongst others. Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here. But I try to keep working on my own projects when I can.
The ship is immobile. Do you know what might be causing that?
Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it. But I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard.
I thought
significant,
Chip just meowed. I think it was a cat in the game. It doesn't mean anything to me, dude.
Lizards apparently have ancient magic that allows them to control slaves that bear their marks.
Jin, this guy's actually kind of important. I don't want to kill him.
Must have had an interest in those.
He gives a lot of quests. What did Dallas do to you?
Why torture? What else?
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process.
Express my sympathies.
Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescues? To whom do I owe my thanks?
I'm an escapee, and I'm lucky to have made it this far.
You undersell yourself. The roster of those who stood up to the Magisters and lived to tell the tale is a short one. I ought to continue what I'm doing here. Unless there was anything else?
Take my leave. Okay. So let's finish these last few shelves here. We have got a lot of potion bottles, by the way. Alright. Oh, teleporter pyramid. That's hot stuff.
What on Riverlon is this for?
A teleporter pyramid. Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
The teleporter pyramid.
I found
something. Trapdoor. Is a throwback to the first Divinity game. The first Divinity game had the teleporter pyramids as well. We just got another magic item from Lucky Charm. Looking at bookshelves. Alright, we've looted the entire exterior of the room.
I've spotted something.
Ah, yes, that's right. Wait, did I do that wrong? Do I have to step on it with a person? Why are you walking so slow, Mutt? Come on. There we go. Okay. So Fane, break from the party. You go click the button. Did you play the first game? Is it good? It's 75% on sale on Steam right now, and I'm debating getting it. I enjoyed it. If you've played the second game and you enjoyed the second game, you will probably enjoy the first game. This game is a proper sequel to the first game. Like, it is the same gameplay, and maybe it's a little more polished. It came out like many years later, so it's got a little more polish on it. But if you like the Divinity gameplay and you want more content, yeah, consider getting the second one. How did the skeletal cat just die? Did the door slam on it or something? What the hell? Okay. Teleporter pyramid. Well, let's hotkey that. Wait, what the? Whoa, what is going on? The game is like freaking out right now. Alright, there we go. That was weird. If I went from the inventory to this page, it went all crazy. Okay, so we got to get the other half of the pyramid. Ah! I've seen things. Okay, I need Muck to go first, so delay Fane's turn. This might hurt. Ow. The reason I waited till Muck went first is so I could get the blood rain. Actually, let's use adrenaline. I sure hope I don't die. We are on you get one attempt gameplay here. Alright, I can't knock him down this turn, so I'm just gonna do as much damage as I can. Yeah, this isn't my first playthrough. Oh, your very first playthrough was on honor mode? Is that what you're saying? That's crazy. Alright, got 8 action points to use now. Alright, Min Metal, get his armor to start repairing. Gonna also fortify himself. Geomancy is awesome. Throw a totem down for next level, or next turn. Alright, we got 2 invisible creatures in here. Let's see if we can reveal any of them. Found one! Have some bugs. Alright, Fane's turn again. I don't know if the guy that went invisible over here is still in the same spot, so let's find out. He is! I found another one! Lucky shots. Ow! Gag order. Ow. That reminds me, I still need to purchase the Hydrophysicist, like Armor of Frost and those kind of books. Alright. Stop it! Backstab critical. Corrupted Blade on Fane. Fane's got the AIDS. Charge him! Alright, they're both knocked down. Boom! Get that armor back up, boy. I don't have a heal spell for you. Oh, are you standing back up again? I'm sorry. Let's fix that. Fire the port side cannons! Oh, simultaneous kills. Oh no, that one lived. I saw the 2 experience messages, I got confused. There we go. Okay.
I fear.
There's the other teleporter pyramid. Send that to Fane. Jar of Mind Maggots, I know that sells for a lot. Grab the book. Logbook. Is that everything down here? Alright, back up the ladder. I'm only playing on it. Oh man. Yeah, see, I don't recommend that. The thing is, like, for example, if you're playing a living character, you touch Death Fog, you die instantly. How cheated would you feel if you walk into a Death Fog trap 80% of the way through the game? Game over. Like, if you just don't... Some of the stuff, if you just don't know to be super cautious in a certain area, you're freaking done. Alright, I think one of the books I looted has got the key to getting the boat moving again. Where is this? Journal, Legend of the Blood Rose, Diary. Have I already read this one? Nope, that's a new recipe. Crafting Bible. That's 4 new recipes. Grimes the Ranger. Have I not looted Dallas's book yet? Here's a book. Is that it? The book is unreadable. Oh, Dusty Tomb? Dusty Tomb? Is that it?
What script is this? Whatever it is. It appears to
There it is. That's what we needed. Alright. What is Fane's unused skill point? Thievery or Lore Master? Let's do Lore Master for now. Okay, is there... This guy sold Necro spells. Do I have a merchant on my boat that sells Hydrophysicist stuff?
Thought I could not. It seems
She sells Pyro. This is the mercenary lady that sells new characters. She doesn't even have a shop button. Hey Han, what do you sell?
The door. You really are a god.
Nothing. You're a little bit banged up though. Let me take care of that. Alright. Exter, what do you sell?
Get this ship moving. We can't let the Magisters
Rogue
catch up
and
with us. We're too
polymorph
weak to fight
stuff.
them again.
Let's see. Ephon, oh, Ephon doesn't sell anything. Friggin'. I think there was a dwarf over here. He might have been a merchant. Yeah, it's just like, if you're, 100 hours into the game and you die, it's something that you're just like, oh my gosh, that's so stupid. It's like, I enjoy playing games on hardcore mode, but I will play through the whole game on not hardcore mode before I do that.
We can't get this tub moving.
Like, pretty much all the Diablo games I've played on hardcore mode, Grim Dawn, a little bit of Pillars of Eternity, this game. After I learned the controls for Witcher 3, I restarted on Death March mode, which wasn't hardcore because you can reload the game, but it was, one mistake, you're dead. Alright, are you a merchant? No.
I was pleased.
Gareth, do you have Hydrophysicist stuff for sale?
May the fallen rest easy in the Hall of Echoes.
Warfare and Geo. Actually, wait, do you have Poison Bolt? Hungry Flower. Okay. Poison Heart, Poison Wave, Circular Wave, used for Poison Clouds, because you need to poison and earth damage for 1 turn. 236. Same damage as Dart. Let's try this.
Keep Lucian close.
Auto sort. I don't know where it went. Okay. Let's get rid of Bless and put Poison Wave on. What is the... That's the radius of it, so everything in that gets poisoned. Okay, interesting. And of course, again, poison on my two characters is basically regeneration. Maev, whoever you are.
That figurehead. Not one finger.
Nope, useless. I've been told it's imperative to get the ship sailing. I have to search everywhere.
I know what's at stake, but I have to warn you. This ship is alive and dangerous.
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
Yeah, I looted that guy.
That was Brendan.
No.
When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
There's no time to spare. If this figurehead is connected to whatever controls the ship, then I have to take a look.
She sighs.
I know. Just be careful.
Alright, so... Quick save after this is big, bad, awesome fight.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the...
Actually, hold on. I want to check something. Okay, cool, I do have it.
The figurehead continues its vigil.
Alright, sing the song from the tomb you found below the decks.
The deck beneath you groans and trembles.
Ooh!
The ship itself is awaking from a slumber.
It's a goddamn dragon boat!
Emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master?
Tell the ship you must be kin of sorts. I have no desire to subjugate a being of sacred livewood, even in this form.
You honor me to embrace me as kin, despite my mutilation. I thank you, but I cannot be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel, and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon as you are ready.
Okay.
The ship's awake. Good. Is she ready to sail?
The ship is active and ready to sail.
A slow, toothless smile stretches across her face.
Yes, Russo. I did both Pillars and also Pillars 2 on Path of the Damned. I did both of them. Also, I looked at, okay, so I looked at doing Pillars 2 on Trial of Iron, which is kind of like Honor Mode from this game, but honestly, it's easier than Honor Mode. So you get one save file. That is completely true. But here's the thing. In this game, as soon as one of your characters gets knocked down conscious, it saves over your save file. In Pillars 2, it only deletes the save file if your entire party wipes. So if 4 of your 5 people are down, the enemy is about to kill the 5th one, you can just hit load game. So it's really easy to get out of a bad spot with the rules of hardcore mode on Pillars 2. Not that it's not a challenge, you still gotta be on your toes and all, but I'm just saying, if you've beaten it on Path of the Damned, you could beat it on Path of the Damned Trial of Iron, it would just take more time. Like, the challenge level doesn't go up, really, it's just reload, hit the reload button before a full party wipe. That's it.
To Driftwood, then.
Dangerous waters lie ahead. Be sure you've chosen keen travel companions, for this may be your last chance to change your party. Except... it's time.
It most certainly is. Forward.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them.
What if I want the wind on my back and sun in my sails?
But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
Oh god! Fire cannons! Fire the cannons, I say. Okay, literally, you fire the cannons, you can't miss. Look. Cannons, boom, we win. Boom, boom.
Kill my bishop and ally with demons, but you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
We are ready, mistress.
Oh, mistress.
Yes, but are they?
Guys like Mr. Burns.
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform admirably.
Oh, this will be pretty easy. We got like a whole crew over there to help us.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye, sorcerers. This is my ship.
That was a pretty even fight.
Under my feet. Do act.
Oh, for the love of the void.
It's no longer an even fight.
Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You need to buy me time.
Can do.
Show us what you can do, Godwoken.
Godwoken. Parasites, rather.
I will say, between Divinity 1 and 2, Divinity is one of those games where it's loosely connected. For like Karuma, Divinity 1, I've played both of them multiple times. The gap of time between Divinity 1 and 2 could be a year or 100 years. I don't know. To this day, I don't know. It's like most of the characters involved are different between the two games. Like, in the first game, you actually play Source Hunters, which are kind of like Magisters. In the second game, you're Sorcerers on the other side of the planet or something. So, you don't have to play them in order to understand them. It's just two stories that take place in the same world, for the most part. There's a couple of breadcrumbs that go between them.
I'll take care of it, mistress.
Oh, he Baron getting to me. Okay. I might delay this guy's turn until Muck has a chance to go. Well, should I? Alright, hold on. Let's use the pawn to move forward. Use this skill to jump. Oh, we're right next to an explosive barrel. That was probably a terrible, terrible plan. Let's summon Flaming Fabio. A lot of these guys have a lot of physical armor and zero magical armor. So guys, this time I'm gonna be a pyromancer. Use the rest of the pawn. Alright, I'll save the last AP because I'll get free movement every turn. Okay. Now there is an oil barrel there. Woo! Nice. Okay, so she leaped up and got the high ground on the other crow's nest. She's casting First Aid on one of the things I did damage to on my way out. Silent Monk. Oh, that thing actually doesn't have physical armor, so there is one. Uh-oh. Oh no!
That burning. It's like a bomb in my belly, ready to burst.
Alright. Let's summon Fabio number 2. Let me use this fire you gave me here, buddy. Little buddy bye. Okay, so when this debuff on him wears off, he's gonna go off like a bomb, so let's not be right by Malady. Or... Oh shoot, no. I don't have any source. I was gonna say, I could do Dome of Protection on her. No, I can't. I can't do that at all. Wait, did I? Oh, I didn't do the other infusion. Do I want to use... Yeah, let's use Adrenaline now. So we'll tap into next turn's action points. High ground with bonus damage. Nice. Alright. First, let's... hit that with an attack. That did not do a lot of damage. Go, can hit 3 targets. Alright. Weaponized Monk. Runs through the fire, fine with that. Oh, this boy leaps upstairs, but he is almost dead. He cripples Tarlene. Tarlene! Your legs! She does a flaming arrow down. Shoots this. Ah, she shot her for physical damage. Chameleon Cloak. But won't the fire just break his invisibility? Yeah! He went invisible, took a step, and then burned and got revealed. You dummy. This guy, if he can go around that corner without burning, he might be able to stay invisible. Alright. Gareth, what are you doing? No! Don't aggro the boss! Gareth, what are you doing?
Stop her sorcery!
Gareth's trying to Argo the boss. We're not ready for phase 2.
Hold them off. I need more time.
I'm working on it.
You will not take me again, Dallas.
The boat's gonna help. Do a barrel roll! We're gonna do a barrel roll? Okay. Boat cast Bloodlust. It's super effective. I'm gonna try to poison this thing, and since it's burning, I think the poison will also make it detonate. Yes! Nice. Okay. Oh, also, he got some healing as he walked through it. Alright, he's got a bomb on him right now. Sweet. I can get close enough to put Mend Metal on Malady. So now her armor is regenerating each turn. Alright, Silent Watcher shoots at Tarlene. I hated this fight. I enjoy it. It's definitely making me pay attention, though. One trick I can share, if you've got Feign, if you use his source ability, Time Warp, on Malady, she skips a turn, so the amount of time that you have to stay alive for is reduced by 1 whole round. I can proudly say I figured that one out on my own. I have a heal. She's not taking any real damage yet, though. And I can't reach the Silent Monk with this right now. Okay. Alright, we'll save the last 2 AP. We'll just do shields up. Let's get his magical armor back up. I figured out actually you go. Nope, I didn't do that. I had to use Google one time to get through all of the first Divinity Original Sin, and I hated myself for it. And it was so stupid what I was missing as well. Alright, Darlene's turn.
Get over here and stop these idiots before we all die.
I'm trying, I'm sorry. Gareth, just don't hit the boss. Alright, that's fine. They are doing some weird... I think I might have made a wall over here with totems that's impassable, so they're having to run all the way around the boat, which is great. Totally fine with that. Uh-oh. Alright, Ooh, there was still an invisible one. Oh! Oh no, he's gonna do a little teleport. Damn it! I'm sorry, Melody, I'm trying. I'm not good at my job! No, a miss! Ah! That's what she said. No, he cursed my stick! He's lowered the potency of my stick. Fane's bomb just blew up. Alright. Fortify Malady. Okay. Time warp Malady. Target is too far. We're gonna have to step into the fire. Okay. So our next turn is going to count for 2 as far as progressing this stuff. You know, maybe I should have teleported one of the guys out. Shoot, and I've already used adrenaline. Damn. Slight regrets. Gareth, you're a proper tank. Heal on Malady. Oh, I wish I could do more. At least these two are all the way on the other side of the boat from the weird pathing. There's Darlene. Double auto attack. Okay, I mean, that's fine, doesn't help a lot. This guy has almost lost half his health burning as he runs around the boat.
I see you enjoy motorboating from the poop deck, Mr. Buby Streamerman #charity.
Oh god, Malady's almost dead. Oh. Oh no. So like I can still reload right now. Okay, that killed one of them. That killed another one. Alright guys, here's the risk. Here's the risk. I could reload the game right now and be back at the beginning of the fight. Here's the risk though. Incarnate ends its turn. Totem, totem. Nothing will happen. This guy's got not low enough. Dallas will do something. Then Malady will take her turn. I've got time warp on her, so 2 turns will skip. If that's enough to end this fight, I win. If that is not enough to end this fight, the enemy goes and might kill her, and I might not have enough time to reload the game between those 2 events. If I hit escape, does it pause? Yeah, it does. Alright. Hold on to your butts.
Silence the demon. She must.
No, don't silence the demon.
He's almost there. A little longer.
Yes! It was 2 turns exactly. Ooh, Fane. Sorry, Chip. Fane with the time warp.
The Godwoken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
Oh, stress.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up.
Sorry, buddy.
Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
And thank you for the bits for the booby streamer, man, White Tiger. I appreciate your support. Realize I've been here before.
A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it?
Appears the gods are hanging from it. La 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 la. Alright, now this secret, you can get over here with any movement skill. Or if you saved the black cat in the fort, you can summon the cat can leap up there and then swap places with you. But up here is a high quality tormented soul, which is some kind of weird crafting material.
Must be a way across.
I do remember that tree when I never played any Divinity.
Armadia. The gods.
I mean, it looks similar to like a hangman's tree. I don't know.
How could this be?
Alright, where's Amadia? Bless!
Your whispered blessing slithers up the tree,
Ooh.
cutting the heavy dark vines that hold Amadia in place. She jolts awake with a gasp, golden light pouring from her eyes.
My child. Oh, my dear
We have
child.
already established you're not my mom. You got scales.
Blessings be that you are here. Blessings be that they did not get you too.
They?
The forces of the void. They are everywhere. They are everyone. Please step carefully, child. Trust neither king nor pauper, baker nor warrior, traveler nor friend.
Don't trust a friend.
We may only trust in each other.
I don't
and
trust you,
I
Amadia.
Trust in you.
I don't.
That is why I chose you. You have a pure soul, even the other gods.
She pauses, looks over her shoulder and sees the others hanging from the tree, all but lifeless for the first time.
My brothers, my sisters. This is
Terrible.
perfect.
What? Perfect! Have you lost your mind? Those are the gods. We should help them.
No, it is too late for them. You need that source more than
To be fair, you didn't try for very long, Mrs. It's too late for them.
I do not
Dwarf
say
god,
it
best
out of
god.
malice. I say it out of love.
I don't know. If I could choose, I wish I could worship the goblin god or the imp god, just because I think it would be interesting. Like, I worship you. Give me gold! Okay.
My love for you, my child. My love for Rivellon. These misguided fools would sacrifice this world to the very forces that saw us strung up like so much fruit. No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must hurry. The void is close. It is so close.
What do you mean void? What threat exactly?
As I hung from the tree, I had a vision. I saw Rivellon, as the void would have it, as nothingness. No mortal creatures, no plants, no life. Nothing but source to be consumed by an insatiable hunger. This is our enemy. He delivered this vision to me. A threat, a promise. You must stop it.
Alright, what do you need?
It begins within. You use but a fraction of your tremendous power, but you must unlock the rest. And then you must ascend to divinity.
Once Lucian the Divine united
What a
the
shocking
powers of the
development.
Seven against the Void, he led the people of Rivellon to glory. Now, my child, you will do the same. But unlike Lucian, you will not fail.
I certainly like the sound of divine power.
She starts to answer, but her eyes change, turning from their gentle glow to a dark shimmer. She looks up and gasps.
No, I see it. The horror, the void. It's here. Fly, my child, fly.
White hot
Okay,
cold
Gandalf.
pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning ice pumps through you like a curse, and then...
Fane?
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
The Void did that to the gods? What chance do we have?
I had dreams of what I should say if I saw the Seven Lords once more. But that was a nightmare.
Okay, back on the... Oh, nails. Our boat is in spooky place. Hey, Sylvanol, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Alright. Name something better than being a radiant servant of Pelor with a horde of undead around you. Oh my gosh, I remember Pelor.
Not much longer. We need to go.
Wait, what's going on? Where are we, Melody?
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt a lot.
Another 18,000 XP. Aw, it's so peaceful. It's a shame if something happened to it.
Clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Gate Tusk, I had a campaign with in Dungeons and Dragons, and there was this fight we were in. The guys were like level 3, level 4. I think I was the DM in that game. And it was a bunch of people that were new to D&D, so I was kind of walking them through it. And they were fighting goblins in a narrow hallway. Fighter guy up front. He's low on health. Like 4 people back is the cleric, and he goes, I want to heal him. I was like, all right, healing is a touch spell. You have to be in range to touch him. And he's like, well, I walk up there. I'm like, there's no room. You're like 4 people back in a very narrow hallway. And he goes, can I, like, army crawl between their legs? And...
solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight suddenly illuminates your surroundings.
So he goes, can I army crawl between their legs? And I was like, if they're willing to open their legs, sure. And everyone's like, okay. So everyone stands like this, and then he army crawls under 3 people to touch the fighter who's at the front getting hit. And I was like, all right, now you've got to grab him somewhere to heal him. And he just looks us in the eyes and goes... So anytime he would heal someone, we'd be like, the touch of Pelor. Turn your head and cough.
As you look around, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine coaxes the bones of your skull and hands to tighten pleasantly.
One moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Melody explodes in a fit of retching that
Hey,
racks
Source.
her body. At last, She sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Dude, I was the DM, White Tiger. That was what the cleric did in that campaign. Dude, it just anytime he's like, they need the blessing of Pelor, or someone was like, da 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 da. It was just a running joke for like a year.
Let's not do that again anytime soon.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Very good. I'll feel far less put upon if you tell me you learned something useful on our little field trip.
I don't think so. Some ethereal figures calling themselves the gods, they keep trying to distract me from my purpose.
Even I know when to pay attention to the gods. Tell me what you saw.
What?
I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it?
Welcome back, Jed.
And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
They were somewhat vague on that part.
Well, luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless.
She's such a nice character, so sassy.
You can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
Where?
She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. Home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood.
She didn't know the word home?
Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you.
Alright.
Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
I agree, Karuma. Malady's an awesome character.
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle, sending a hot flush rippling through your body.
Bleed Fire Skillbook. I gotta say, I'm really loving not having Pet Pal with the Squirrel Knight. He just chitters and gives me free spells, and I don't have to listen to just pages and pages of him talking.
Hail, friend, and remember, in Lucian's love there could be no wrong.
Yeah. That's real great, buddy. You know, I could sell all the lockpicks. I could sell that. Sell that. Alright, auto sort. Okay, time to start Act 2, friends. Let's head over here. Hey, Tarquin.
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you.
I wonder what you've heard about me.
That you're, how did Malady put it again? A godwoken. Yes, that's it. Quite remarkable if it's true.
Does this alter your opinion of me somehow?
Tarquin pauses, taking you in. Genial smile and calculating eyes.
Most people are too sentimental to admit that friendship is a transaction. I'm not. I'm sure we can both be of use to each other.
Can you imagine being at a bar and like going up to someone at like someone of the opposite sex at a bar and being like, most people are too sentimental to admit that friendship is a transaction. I am not. I'm sure we could both be of use to one another. Just, that's your pickup line. Good luck. Concur for now.
Marvelous. Great things abound in our future, I'm sure.
Take my leave. Okay, let's see. So again, I've got upgrade gloves, helmet, chest. I need to upgrade boots because I'm wearing the cursed armor set. If I don't upgrade it all at once, the curses kick in. To the beach. Wow, rockin'. Clearly I wasn't going to the right places. Jesus! Alright, so for anyone new to the story, the waters around this town are poison, so it's just leaving like poison and dead fish all over the shoreline. And since we're undead, we can just roll through it, and it's like, whatever. Like, we're literally getting just so much healing right now. Got a barrel there. Reinforced crate. More healing. It's a shark!
A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air.
Guys, we're going to put this shark out of its misery. Summon Poison Pete. Don't worry, my friend. We will do this in one mighty blow, and your pain will be gone forever. Sleep now. I'm so sorry. Hold on. One more. The pain is almost gone. There you go. Sleep well, shark. I feel a little bad about that. That's Poison Pete, Gale Tusk. The Aruba Pete. Chicky boo. That's the summon incarnate at level 10, and he gains the characteristics of whatever I summon him out of, and I summoned him out of that poison puddle. I found a bloody leg.
A boy at swim. Your name is Joe.
Hey, Joe.
9. You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow moves below you. A jagged vice closes on your thigh and pulls you down. Water fills your lungs. Blood billows.
Joe got ate by a shark, then I killed the shark and pulled out Joe's leg, and then I ate Joe. Joe got ate twice. Mixed feelings. Dead civilian.
What happened here?
What am I... Oh my god! Run over there! We can save him! We can save him!
That void woken had someone in its claws.
No! I tried! I tried so hard. And in the end, it didn't even matter. Damn it! Alright. So Fane's going first. Let's try... What did you guys name this one? Oilivia? Let's try using Oilivia. Only like to keep his words. Hashtag save Joe. Hey, I can do it in 4 hits or less. Oh, one of them's at 1 hit point! What a wreck. Is that blood? No, it didn't get the infusion, and it didn't... There wasn't enough room on the blood puddle, and it shifted off to the side. Damn it! Alright. All of you! Stop! Whoa. Yo! The shockwave killed those two. That one exploded when it died and killed that one, and it ignited the oil or something. That little knockdown killed 3 guys. That's awesome. Whatever you summon Pete out of blood, you get Bloody Bone. Oh, we call that the Bloody Baron. Or BB, or Hellboy for short. So let's do this. Will this be... No, okay. So it summons a physical totem. So it doesn't take the characteristics of a cloud. It summons it out of the ground and then gets poisoned by the cloud. Oh my gosh, I killed my own totem with the poison cloud. Damn it. It's pretty good though. Love that Tambura. Cursed Fire. Let's make a Cursed Fire totem. Alright, he's knocked down. Booger Bolt. Alright, that's the one enemy left. Whoop, 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 whoops. God dang it. I killed that thing, it exploded, and the explosion ignited my own poison cloud, and so the explosion traveled. There might be, Jen. I didn't, I don't look into mods for this game much, so I have no idea what there is. Hey, there's a pearl down there. Can I reach it? There we go. I got a free pearl. Some source there, but I'm already all tapped out at the moment. A dead bull.
A Magister caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up. Could have been a shipment to Fort Joy. But what happened here?
Lots of dead people parts. A key, dead magister, silent monk. Some lady freaking out in the bush.
Can't be real. Not real. Not happening.
Hey lady, what's up?
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf
Put your knife away.
Yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her
Clean?
fingers
So you weren't
start
fighting?
by the trembling of her fingers.
Back. Get back. I'll kill you, just like the rest of them.
Look at the carnage around you. I doubt your little knife did all of this.
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone?
Beasts? You mean the Voidwoken?
Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the Magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers. Gone.
I don't see sorcerer bodies. What happened to them? Whoa! Hey Chip, what's up?
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. Old Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember.
Raise an eyebrow. Surely you can remember what happened to the sorcerers.
No, I don't know.
Strength persuasion. Shake her violently and demand you reveal what you know.
Oh, Seven Sympathy. I saw those things dragging the sorcerers along the cliffs towards the Wrecker's caves. No more. It's gone.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes, she stumbles away from you.
Alright. Whoops. Nope, put the sword away, put the sword away. Okay. You have the loot here from this caravan. Something about the music just then reminded me of a different game, but I can't quite place it. You ever, like, hear a musical chord and just, like, massive nostalgia hits you? I was having, like, the first bit of that, and then the music changed. A Golgothan? What's a Golgothan? I don't know, because I don't know what that is. Rotten eggs. Oh, okay, so this is a quest that you need Pet Pal for. Alright. I'll need to go get Pet Pal. As soon as I get into town.
Running off. Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gullet, piece by piece.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his greaves, as if to wipe away the grime, but instead smears more dirt onto them.
I haven't... Oh, what's the snowflake next to your name? I've never seen that. Trade Color and Arrow. I haven't seen anyone on Twitch who played Honor Mode alone with mage. Is it possible? Or is there any boss who has high magic resist or physical damage as must have? So I have beaten Honor Mode, the whole game, with a 4-man party, and all 4 were different types of summoners. You may find that cheesy. I love pets in all games. One of them was a Warfare summoner. The second one was a Geomancy summoner. The third was a, like, Pyro, and one was the Hydro Aerothergy or whatever. The thing with summoning magic, though, is if a boss is immune to fire, I can just make, like, a water puddle with rain and make water summons. Or I can just use the ground and make physical summons, you know? It was flexible. So, is it possible to beat the whole game like that? Yeah, completely. It 100% is. But there is at least one creature in the game that is immune to every type of element in the game, except physical. Physical works on everything. So if you were going to, for example, be a caster, you can't use just poison because undead are immune to poison. You need to have, like, poison and also fire. I can't think of any creature that's immune to both poison and fire. But yeah, it's totally possible. It's just different. Now, I like summoners also because they don't have a required statistic. For example, if you're a sword fighter, you need a lot of strength. If you're a fire mage, you need a lot of int. Summoning doesn't have a stat attached to it. So I did a lot of con first, so I had tons of hit points, and then did damage stat secondary. But that's not required, that's just a slightly safer approach.
Port Elf, what word do you bring?
I bring tidings. There's dead magisters and dwarves at a wrecked caravan over there.
His face goes pale, and his eyes open wide. The magister that greeted you remains stiff, as if enduring a harsh wind.
Sawcon? I've never heard of Sawcon.
The Voidwoken come.
Hush, Vader. You may pass, traveller. Dare say you'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen.
You got me.
Be quick, mind. He's set to sail any moment.
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge, but offers no other instructions.
As long as you stay put,
I will never again make the mistake of thinking Jin has productive input to give. Alright, so I need to get this waypoint, and then I'm going to pop back to the respec mirror and get the Pet Pal talent so I can talk to those animals.
Doesn't look much equipped to entertain a nobleman like myself. Pity.
The The stream is not frozen. The game locked up here. You can... Yeah, camera's still moving. There we go. Okay. I think the game was like loading this town and also quick auto-saving, and everything just froze up.
As long as I don't think about
The carved figure is your touch.
Okay, let's go back to the Lady Vengeance. And go over here. Luckily the mirror is like a 10-second trip. Indeed, sounds like great. Snowflake badge was given to anyone who donated bits with hashtag charity. Gotcha. Gotcha. I actually had like exactly $1 in bits, and I went to donate them the other day to somebody else, and I forgot to do the little hashtag charity thing.
Like this be hashtag charity.
Thanks for the support, buddy. And thank you for the knowledge. I'll have to watch some commercials to get some bits so I can do that for somebody. Alright. I love the art in this game. They did some work with the details. Okay, talents. Let's get rid of all skilled up and get... Where's Pet Pal? And this guy's actually the guy with persuasion, so it's better for him to have Pet Pal. Now let me make sure... Okay, summoning is still 10. Necro, Hydro... Scoundrel. Okay, good. I wanted it to take it away, because we would have lost some skill points here. I wanted to make sure it took it away from the right stat. Okay, cool. So, should be able to talk to animals now. Okay. And let's head back out here to the chicken. So you can go through the game without Pet Pal, but you miss out on some quests. And right now, because honor mode, I'm paranoid and I want to get every drop of XP I can for the early game to make the later game a little easier. Yes, Rockin'. After the end of Act 1, you can respec anytime you want. The only thing that you would potentially have to pay for, let's say, for example, you turn a sword fighter into a wizard. You would have to buy the spells. But at that mirror you just saw me at, yeah, you can take all your strength and put it into int. You can change your talents, you can change your abilities, stuff like that. Just any spell books that you might need, you'd have to pick up. But your old fighter skills would still remain in your spell book, so when you switch back, you don't have to buy them again. Not easy, different. But it's kind of nice when you get to someone, you're like, oh god, this guy's completely immune to my thing. I need to change my strategy.
I saw. They were stolen. The babies, the eggs, something took them.
Where did it go?
If I showed you, you could bring them back. You could bring them back. Map, show me your map.
Hold out the map.
In a flurry of feathers, she leaps up and pecks a small hole in your map.
That's where they are. I went after my babies. I saw where they went. But they've changed so much. Take them back.
Yeah, Tricolor, I'm often drawn to skills that don't require, like, for example, shield toss, bouncing shield. It doesn't scale with strength. It scales with your level, and it will go up a bit with warfare, but it doesn't require really high strength, like most fighter skills. I think reactive armor is another one. There's a few other ones. Hold on. Let's do this, because I know we're about to have a fight.
There's one affected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
You know what? Hold on. Resistant to earth and poison. Okay, I was about to use oil, but they're resistant to earth, so let's just use blood. Now, these little things are certainly not a threat, but I know that there's... Oh, gosh. My finger was on the wrong key, and I just had him use up the remainder of his turn by chugging like 4 potions. So not only did I waste his turn, I wasted like 4 potions. I'm gonna take it out on these eggs. I gotta move that button. Right, yep. Oh, Chip is back. Alright. Yeah, what he said. 1 per character. So, like, right here, feign summon this incarnate last turn. In 9 turns, it will despawn whether it's alive or dead. There's 5 more turns on the cooldown. And you can summon a totem per character every turn, but they last 3 turns, so the most you could have out is 3 per summoner. Hey, that's a big boy. Speaking of shield throw. The eggs hatch into much weaker than the eggs hatchlings, then just one-shot them. Alright, Locust, eat that thing. And then knock it down. Alright, ranged attack, 1 more hit should kill it. And smash that. Oh, didn't go close enough to the incarnate to trigger an AOO. Oh no! Oh! I thought he would not get a single turn. I'll just pass the rest of his action points, that should end it. Alright, cool. Chip's theme is the USSR theme? How did that happen? Alright, here's Peeper. Here's the baby chicken we've come to rescue.
There you are, little egg.
Counting your chickens has been updated. Alright, running back to Mama Bird with the bird egg. Wait, am I the great and powerful leader, or is Chip? I mean, you do make me clean up your poop, so I'll probably serve you. I found your eggs, but they were transformed into Voidwoken.
Transform! Not a chicky baby anymore! All gone! All gone for good!
Well, there was this one egg.
She leaps up and grabs the egg with her foot, kicking it under her warm underbelly and settling down upon it contentedly.
Shh! Little Peeper baby, Mama's here, warm and here with you again.
She cocks a black eye up at you and winks.
Thank you. I have something for you. Something I buried behind the coop. It's yours. It's yours. Unless some other scratchily poker found it first, of course.
Behind the chicken coop.
What's this? I found something.
A ruby! Who knew that chickens paid so well? Alright, so here's the town we found earlier. This is one of my favorite towns in the game, because you got all the merchants for almost every skill right here in a circle. Like, I don't remember which one's which, though.
But you do look exhausted.
Alright. Air magic, earth magic, fire magic, and polymorph.
Yep.
And what do you got?
You needing supplies? I'd stock up if I were you. It's madness.
Water,
Never seen anything
summoning, and necromancy. Dominate mind is fun. It's mind control. It's basically mind control. Oh, Trey Colorino, thank you for the follow, my friend. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. I truly am. You can steal the egg, eat it, and get more 5k XP. I had no idea. All the times I played this game, like the quest as I just did it, I discovered the first time I played the game, and I never deviated from that. Driftwood is definitely past King Cobra, a man of culture as well. Or woman. I'm assuming genders again, I'm sorry. Soulmate is good. At some point, I really want this for everybody. Okay, hold on. Right now, I have no way of restoring magic armor to people. I need that. Just get this. Shadow Infusion teaches the Incarnate to go invisible and strike with a corrosive slash, increases damage by 25%. Low priority. Dominate mind. Alright. So at this point, though,
Until later.
I gotta worry about memory. I gotta worry about having enough spell slots. So, let's see.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Like, really, I'm using every one of these. Well, I mean, I could put away the heal. So what I'll probably do is I'll go back to the boat and I will turn a few points into memory. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that now.
Keeping it together.
Once again, getting to the respec thing is like a 10-second trip, which is really awesome. So because I'm on Lone Wolf, putting 1 point into memory effectively gives me 2 points, and then I immediately get 2 more spell slots. So I'm just going to move a point or 2 from either con or strength or one of each to memory, and then I should be overflowing with spell slots. Alright, minus con, minus strength, plus memory. Feign. I keep having to tell Feign to delay his turn. Let's do... yeah, his wits is higher than Muck's. Let's do that for now. Alright, so here's all our new memory slots. Soulmate, it breaks most crowd control on another player, and it helps them up if they're knocked down. And then it links the two of you, so if one of you gains armor, they both gain half of that armor. And what else did I just buy? So really, you eventually, with multi-summoners, you want all of them to eventually have Soulmate, so if any of them get CC'd, the others can pull them up. Wait, why do you have the teleporter pyramid? That's Fein's pyramid. You thief. I think that was at the end of Act 1 when we he briefly left the party or something? No, that was before that. Oh, recipe for the glowing idol rebirth. That's hot. Okay, we should be good with that. Okay, so back to town. Try a laser pointer with Chip. You know, I actually did something similar. The very first day we got Chip, I mean, he was born in August, they estimate. So he's only a couple months old. He's still, like, visibly getting larger every week or two. But the first day we had him, he hid behind the fridge for like 4 hours. He didn't know us, he was spooked. And I tried using a laser pointer to get him out, and he would play with it when it was within like 1 inch of him, but if I moved it any further away to try to bait him out, he was like, I'm staying right here. So that's the one day we really did that so far. Oh, Joe! I remember this.
Hello, mister.
The little boy looks at you. He picks his nose.
You be careful. My daddy's a magister.
No, he's not. His daddy's a fisherman like most daddies around here.
That's nothing. My daddy's a god, probably.
They stare at you in disbelief. Then they start laughing.
You're weird.
What are you expecting to see looking at the water?
We're waiting for our friend. He went for a swim. He'll be back soon.
He went swimming all the way to Fort Happy.
Fort Joy?
That's what I said. Fort Joy. He's gonna find his mum and bring her back.
Was your friend's name Joe?
Cool. How did you know that?
Mister, have you seen our friend Joe?
Tell them the truth about Joe. They have to grow up sometime.
Alright kids, here's the thing. Joe was eaten by a shark.
The horror grows on their little faces.
No, that's a horrible thing to say. I bet it wasn't Joe. I bet it was someone else's leg in that
Nope.
shark.
The shark ate Joe, and then I pulled him out, and then I ate Joe. I'm sure it was Joe.
She bursts into tears, then looks from you to her and back again, then starts crying too.
Undead option. Kneel down and lift the little boy's chin. Undeath isn't so bad.
After a moment, the crying subsides.
Oh wow, I thought that would like terrify the kid. They're like, "Aw, a cuddly skeleton."
You're cold. So where's Joe?
He's nice and warm in the belly of a shark and then walk away.
Okay then.
Jesus Christ.
That's horrible. You're mean.
Bye-bye, mister.
Oh my god. We have scarred that kid for life. Alright, oh man, I missed a lot. So much I don't know. Every stream I watch them. Yeah, someone yesterday, King Cobra, was actually in here, and they were like, "Oh, you should try blah 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 recipe," and I was like, mind blown. And it was like, wow, I've beaten the game twice, and I did not know that recipe. Lone Wolf in Divinity 1 is only one character, not two. I don't know, Karuma. I never played Lone Wolf in the first Divinity. I know Lone Wolf in Divinity 1 was way more serious a thing than it was in the second one. It was much more difficult. But I didn't beat it with that. I beat Divinity 1 one time with 4 people. The cat cam is definitely a selling point. I'm glad you like it. I'm about to start my 4-man Undead campaign. Any tips? Because you can't heal on the fly, especially versus people that use fire, because if you try to heal with poison, you ignite the fire, and all you do is you hurt your own team. So if there's a lot of fire around, you literally can't have a hard time healing your undead. So you want to be very able to restore armors, King Cobra. So Fortify, Armor of Frost, the Dome of Protection, those are all awesome. Don't neglect Constitution, you know, basically make them very survivable, because you can't do pinpoint heals the way that a living character can receive them.
Just when I think
Oh,
this
whoops.
land holds no more
I meant to click the dog.
surprises, I find myself in some place even more dismal than the last. Still, at least this is an interesting variation on dismal.
Something incredible happened! I talked to our god in the Hall of Echoes!
Indeed, so I gathered from your earlier prattling. I also met someone.
What's wrong, Fane?
Oh, nothing is wrong. Simply unexpected. The person I met was without doubt a god. At least by your standards.
Oh.
When I wore flesh, I knew her as the Lady Armadia. She was one of the 7 lords that served our king.
So your people aren't gone. That's great news.
Oh no, they're quite gone. The 7 seem to be all that remains. And they... well, I'm not sure what they are. Not quite gods, but not quite eternals. No, they are something else entirely.
Alright. Where? There's the dog.
Hackles raised. The dog barks at the sand built up beneath the building.
You're a good dog.
You're nice, and I'm a good dog. Yes, I am.
Shut up or I'll kick you. What are you barking at?
There's something not right, and that's wrong. It's under the house thing there, and it's bad. I can
Everything smells pretty bad here.
Not like this. This smells real bad. This smells evil.
Okay. Never really even thought about all the fire out everywhere. My teammate burns all the time in our human campaign. Yeah. Because the thing is, like, the heal spell's a water magic. So you put that on someone on fire, it both puts out the fire and then starts healing you. With Undead, it would put out the fire and then dot you. And it was, okay, this is not working. So with an Undead, if he's on fire, you would want to cast Rain or Blood Rain right above his head to extinguish it. But that doesn't do any healing. Oh, I've never used Living on the Edge much, so yeah, that definitely could work. The healing fountain thing hurts you? Yeah, holy water, if you're standing in it. When your god tries to help you and someone's holy water under your feet, if you're undead, it just freaking hurts. Just undead. Mario Poison Dart. It's harder but funny. The dog of good and evil. Oh, speaking of dogs, that reminds me of this.
The dog lies there quietly, clearly in great pain.
You don't smell right.
What ails you?
Got a pain in the neck. You got a bad pain in the neck.
Lay your hand upon its neck.
It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat.
Slide your hand beneath its studded collar.
Under the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's skin. The dog bares its teeth at you and growls.
I can heal you, but you've got to trust me.
The dog gives you a long, hard stare, but does not bite you.
Turn the collar inside out.
The dog goes to bite your hand, and then realizes the pain is gone.
Hey, I feel okay. Thanks. Think I'll wander off now. Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude?
Who put that collar on you?
Master did.
Do you know what that means?
Huh? Wait a minute. Master hurted me? Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go now, but first I have a thing I need to do.
He turns to his master.
You bad man, you!
I guess he gave him a stern talking to.
Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away.
Mention the dog spiked collar. You're cruel.
God damn it. That was my livelihood. Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here. Go on, get lost, you freeloader. I'm working it.
Beggar just called me a freeloader.
Penny for a grieving beggar.
Noble option. Get a job.
Got one on you, do you, sire?
Alright. Who are you?
You look strange.
Oh, that's right. You don't do anything. Okay. So we're just to throw it out there, we're in the town of Driftwood. There's a lot of stuff to do here. Check out this bag. Chip, you are slipping. Chip is still young enough that he doesn't realize when his, like, center of gravity is not where he is trying to lay, and he'll very, very slowly slide off of the whatever until he falls and then just, like, startles himself awake. And he was doing that just now. Is this the kid I need to talk to?
You can't go in there, mister. The Meister isn't home and the Magister's locked her house up for her. They was very angry about it.
Very angry?
Things about the Meister, and they left a mess. A big one.
A big mess? Ooh woo. Where's the Meister at?
She's outside the gates. I can't go outside the gates. It's very dangerous. Hey, you want to know a secret?
Tell me a secret.
When the wind blows from over the stream, I can hear the Meister.
Okay.
I can hear her crying.
She gives you a look of the darkest meaning. Then she takes a deep breath, puts on a happy smile, turns, and skips away.
The darkest meaning. She's like, across the stream. I think that's just the only reason I could beat Alice the Witch. She is somewhere in this act. Do you mean the witch that was, like, nailed to the cross? Like the angry burning Jesus that's flying around the Colorino?
me.
She was like, she could almost one-shot my whole party like anytime she got a turn. I pretty much had to stun train her. Okay, this is a challenging fight. Actually, you know what? Before I do this, you know what I would like to do? Hang on.
Please, why would I kill Lucian's second most charming son?
Do I have a... I do have Shocking Touch. Shoot, he needs more memory. Oh, I can do that later. Alright.
I did not kill Alexander, you stupid ape.
Okay, so this fight was very memorable. This lady, when I free the Meister, this lady pumps out an aura that makes everyone around her 90% chance to dodge attacks. The only way I have beaten this lady is to do what I'm about to show you. I'm sure there's multiple methods. Now, spells hit her, but everyone around her and her are 90% going to dodge physical attacks. Punches, bolts, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna tap that quick save. Yeah. Oh, it's all representative children's speech has it represents an R. Very sorry, miss. Yeah.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discolored. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, Godwoken.
Yeah, this is a new picture too. They updated the portrait.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done. Or, indeed, you could stand there gawping as if I just ran off with your femur. You might not have the brains anymore, but I pray you've managed to keep some wits.
Damn, lady, we just met and you're tied up. What the hell? Huh. How did you know I was Godwoken?
The lizard grimaces, shifting awkwardly as she dangles.
I am in intense pain, Evergreen. You are either insufferably cruel or insufferably stupid.
Fold my arms and stare at her.
Insufferably cruel. How charming. It was obvious, Godwoken. Your bones are bleached by the sun, but not about your neck. You wore a collar, and thus you were in Fort Joy. No undead creature lasts long enough in Fort Joy to be collared, therefore you must have a mask to conceal your identity. Only an important person would carry such a prestigious item, and no one important gets free from Fort Joy without help. The Seekers thought you were worth saving. Thus you are Godwoken. Now, an important person does not come to Driftwood unless they seek someone even more important than themselves, so I further surmise you are here for me and will help me down. Now!
Yeah, you couldn't have seen all that. Your eyes were closed when I walked up.
A slow, pained grin spreads across the lizard's face. Her tongue flickers.
Not quite as stupid as I imagined. I am still head of the Seekers, boy. I can taste your sauce. It wafts about you like honeysuckle on the breeze. Now, if you would be so kind, my bonds?
Undo her restraints.
Be quick about it, before the Magister realizes their prize catch is about to slip through the net.
Alright. Run!
Excellent. Now, if you'd be so kind as to gut that startled-looking Magister, it would be much appreciated. I must secure my home before they do any more damage.
Whoa. Freeze and water grenade. Okay, so see, they all have the evading aura. And now I'm going to throw her to the other side of the damn river. This is the Mukluk method for this. Should I use oil? think blood would be better. Blood has the highest base numbers, unless they're really weak to an element. The teleport spell, Jin. Choose a target, then choose a location. Let's use adrenaline, which gives me a few extra action points. So I picked, since my guy's on high ground, I was able to pick a location on low ground really far away. It's because of the elevation difference, usually no. For example, like here, you know, I can summon a totem to the edge of the stairs, but this is lower ground, and this down here is much lower ground. So the bigger the elevation difference, the longer the range you've got. This is gonna hit 3 enemies and a stool. I killed the stool! Hasted. Alright, let's focus over here on the 3 enemies that we can see. So let's go ahead and use adrenaline. And trying for the 3-man knockdown. Nice! Alright, so all of them had their turn. Alright, so she's getting her first turn. So she's running back with her evading aura. Okay, she's not quite close enough to that guy yet. So let's use the pawn to do some free movement. And shoot, I should have fired this before I moved. Alright. So I'm gonna fire oil at this guy. Not, well, it will do damage, but the main purpose is to slow him down. That's gonna double his movement point cost. Oh, Magister Aegon trying to freeze me again. First aid on himself. Okay. This might bounce if I'm lucky. It did indeed. Totem. I was considering doing magic armor repair, but I'll let it go. Heyo. Okay, this guy just moved into range of the evading aura. Did he just move back out of it? Yes, he did. He's back out of the range of the evade. Ow! Wow, that was 100% of Fane's physical armor. It is gone. Oh, what? It didn't knock him down? Shoot, okay. Man. Okay. Locust Swarm is not a projectile, so it doesn't really require direct line of sight. Oh! Everything went exactly as planned. Alright. Jerk woman is coming. So there's only 2 enemies left, and they both got insane evade. I have an idea. First of all, this. Alright. Actually, let's... Cannot use when movement speed is 0? Oh, they broke my legs! No, they broke my legs! Alright, fortify yourself. Dang it! I can't do it again yet. The teleport... Where's the teleport? It's right here. It's got 2 more turns on the cooldown. Silencing stare. Magic armor blocked silence. But... oh no, it did silence Muck though. Does he have... I never put nails in these boots. There is a risk of slipping on ice when I move. Shite. Wait, I can do this. If I do a charge, there's no risk of falling. But I am still silenced, which ruins everything. How long am I... where is it? I guess just 1 turn? Yeah, it's just 1 turn. So the totem shots have a 90% chance to miss or something like that because of that aura. Most unfortunate. I might as well just walk up. I'm not sure. Let's try the battering ram and see if this will hit. Miss and miss. AOO miss. Climbing down the ladder. Oh, she gets far enough away from this dude. He's gonna lose his aura. Did she? No, he still has it. Alright. So my idea is to use Muck when he's not silenced and mind control her, and then the aura will turn off of this guy because she'll join my team. And then hopefully I can finish him off and then roll the dice with her. That's the goal. Nice, that hit, because that was a spell. Oh, he like flew down that ladder. That poison's working really well though. Okay, first off, let's try this. You're mine! Look, my totems are evading! Can't hit us, we are sneaky sticks. Let's sell that one of those. No, Fuzzy missiles! Oh, some of them are still trying to shoot her even though she's MC'd. Interesting. Alright, so Locust should be able to hit her because it's a spell, not a melee hit. Alright, it did, but she had armor. This guy doesn't have the armor, the aura protecting him now. Are you gonna kill your friend? She killed her friend. Dummy. So I've got to use every spell-like ability I've got now, or just go for a large volume of physical attacks to finish this crazy fight off. Oh! That hit. That was the 10% chance. Nice. Level up bug. Miss. Alright, 2 of them just timed out. Hit. Hit! Nice! Very low odds of that happening. Why does it say Muck is hostile? This is very alarming. Nice. Oh, she might bleed to death on her next turn. Never mind, we got it. There was like a slight bug there. It was showing Muck as hostile. I think because Muck mind-controlled her, and then I kept hitting her while she was mind-controlled, so it was allowing my people to hurt each other. Luckily, it didn't, like, super bug out and stay like that, but... Alright. Bruiser. Poor dead dog. With the Magister. Okay, so... We just leveled up. First question, do we need more memory? Thanks for the memories. We can get the rain spell, sometimes useful. What about Fane? Does he need more memory points? I would like him to have an electric damage attack so that I can make water, electrocute it, and then summon electrical incarnates. Let me see if this will work. Yeah, that works. Alright. What's our electrical incarnate's name, guys? Electric Edward? And he has the ability Electric Discharge, which appears to be something akin to a Kamehameha. The fun thing with him is because he punches for electric damage, he will keep stun locking people when he hits. Now, of the incarnates I currently have access to, he requires the most setup, because I've got to make water, electrocute the water, and within one turn, summon him out of the water before the electrocute wears off. Or before someone vaporizes the water with a fireball or some garbage. Works of Blood suit. Discharge Dan. That's excellent. Thor Ragnarok. Hey, have you guys seen the previews for the new Men in Black movie with the actor that was Thor and the Valkyrie? And they've got like the little bit with the hammer. It's called Men in Black International. You can see the preview on YouTube. It has a funny reference to Thor in it. Alright, so I don't need... Let's see. Let's get Persuasion. Our summoning's good. I've got Hydro, kind of fair. 1 point in Necro for Blood Rain. 1 point in Scoundrel for Pawn and the movement skill. I guess more points in Warfare just for more damage on Bouncing Shield and Battle Stomp? Or I could do Leadership to get the Aura. The Aura's a very small range. I'll do Warfare for now. I can always change it at the boat if I need to. And let's do a point of Con and a point of Strength. Alright, Fane, are you okay on... Yeah, you're okay on spell slots right now. Let's do Int and Con, which is 2 and 2 of each. Summoning is fine. Geo is fair. Arrow Thurge. Let's just spam Geo for now, because that more Geo means more armor repairs. Let's put a point in Thievery. Okay, so now for the big main quest. Let's save the game so we don't have to do that again. The very first time I played this, until I came up with that little strategy I just did, I wiped on that lady many times. Let's go talk to the Meister we just saved. I don't know, Discharge Dan is pretty funny if I can remember that.
Looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes. As if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
They went through her lizard panty drawer. Oh, what do you have for sale? Nothing really good.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
Good. I want to get started as quickly as possible.
Enthusiasm? On a weekday? My word. We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen Godwoken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head. Come, Godwoken. It is time to see just how awake you are.
I am so woke.
Fortunately, the magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall.
Painting. Got it.
I pray my instructions will not be too technical for you. Push the button.
What a bitch.
Instructions fills me with wonder and pride. Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls in the granite frame a delicate rotary dial. Gleaming under the dim light, the metallic dial almost seems to wink at you.
Well, I mean, Jen, when we got back, she was trying to put her shoulder back in the socket. She was dealing with medical problems. Into the safe combination, as the Meister calls it out.
Taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at hand, Godwoken. Feel free to look about while I catch my breath.
Sure, I will feel free to loot your stuff.
When you wish to proceed. And try not to break anything in the meantime.
Source fountain. Here's our infinite supply of source for this act.
Ancient rooms, weird contraptions. This place is an arcanist's dream.
Mm-hmm.
Opening the door.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns to you.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
I'm gonna act like ignorant. I can do anything I want.
Meister Siever's stare bores into your soul. It is still, analytical, and ice cold.
Indeed, some people seem to think so. Mostly they're idiots. But in some cases, they're mad dogs.
The Meister rests her hand on her arm, where one of her wounds has just reopened. She squeezes hard, ignoring the trickle of blood running down her claw.
Do you guys see this 1 foot in the air? Like, oh yeah, that's the stuff.
I pray you're more idiot than mad dog. It would be a shame to expend all this effort just to see you put down.
Bristle at the suggestion. Is that a threat?
Not in the least. All of my threats are delivered tied to the end of a poison-tipped arrow. It saves time in the long run.
The Meister sits back in her chair, golden eyes glittering at you over steepled claws.
The divine is not all-powerful. More powerful than any other true, but not all-powerful. While some of us have a thimble of source, others have a cup. A sorcerer can sip from their cup and use their source to perform powerful magic. The divine sips from a lake of source, but they sip all the same. And to seal this world off from the Void Woken will take every drop of that power.
Alright, I understand.
I hope so, for all our sakes. To accept divinity is to accept responsibility for the lives of every person and beast that walks Rivellon. If granted divinity, you would have the power of all 7 gods at your disposal. You could heal any wound, pull islands from the sea, right any injustice. But make no mistake, the divine has only one duty: to protect this world from the void. The divine cannot use his power for anything else.
Nod, but you're already thinking about what you could do with such power.
Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then, well, not inhale the smoke, but whatever the skeletal equivalent is. Ignore any
Shove my
feelings of
skull in the
dizziness,
smoke.
itchy bones, or a dire sense of existential dread. They are all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
I'll get started immediately.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
Alright. Step 1. Finish looting your room. Hey! Lucky charm just kicked in. I found a blue quality necklace. Notes on God-woken ascension. A pouch. What? Pouch. 4 gold. Fancy light bulb.
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order.
Look for the materials needed to complete the ritual.
After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot, nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and Drudene oil. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance,
Those were not
and
listed
bowl,
alphabetically.
and kick the door of the cupboard closed.
Okay. So we gotta stab ourselves with the obsidian lancet. Marrowed obsidian lancet. Alright. Then... let's see if I remember how to do this. Then you have to combine the ritual bowl with the black root and the bloody knife. Oh, shoot. And you get ritual bowl. Okay. And now we heat to 2,000 degrees. And we save the game. And we shove our head on in there.
Smoke swirls about your skull. Your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading.
Ignore the pounding and push on deeper into the smoke.
As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
No.
This recess of my soul. But it looks like the hall of echoes.
Go Titan Quest melee build. Right now we're a combination of warfare and summoning. We're like a summoner that also punches things. What? 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 Hello, Makalak.
Bathed in the half-light of this eerie, starless landscape, you spot a figure you could only describe as you. Another you. It looks haggard and weak, its voice merely a feeble echo of your own.
My child, come.
I'm my own grandpa!
So that you may see me as I truly am.
Step closer.
My child, it is time.
The apparition clasps your face in shaking skeletal hands, and you feel a tingle run through your bones. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color before fading back to their accustomed spectrum.
Time to open the eyes.
Are you asking really about the build? Yeah, that's really what I'm doing right now. You've learned spirit vision. I see dead people.
Strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the goddess Amadia in all her spectral glory.
You know me now, don't you, child? I saved you when the ship went down. I blessed you, made you powerful, and now I've come to seek some power in return.
I'm petting him, and Chip just, like, sneezes all over me. Come on. Gotta teach you how to cover your nose. Rude.
Your God-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. And now you have brought me a gift.
Amadia stretches out and nourishes herself from a source that abounds in your
Yo!
presence. You feel
what?
It deep down inside yourself as it drains away.
Okay, rude.
Ah, yes. That is better. That is so much better. Truly, dying does not become a god.
Don't be so dramatic. You're immortal.
Immortality is only permanent, my dearest, until one day it simply ceases to be. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us.
No, I've only been playing this playthrough on air.
By droplet, we are being drained.
And just like always, every bit of the stream is recorded in the YouTube archive if you wish to see any episodes that you missed. It's organized by playlist, so it's really easy to get around.
We are battling for our very survival, and we are losing. Should we truly perish, all will be cast into oblivion.
Well, I didn't think this conversation could get any more depressing, and yet here you are. Impressive, really.
Our battle is a work in progress. I did not say all was lost. There is still time. You must realize, dear one, that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now.
You're saying a lot of we.
And once you are strong enough, we must travel to the Well of Ascension. There, you will become even more powerful.
Okay, where's that?
Eager child, before we discuss the where, we must first muse the what. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave those powers up freely to create the first divine. To bathe in the lake is to become the divine.
Go dream and hunt? What? Jormungand, I'm not playing Titan Quest right now. This is Divinity Original Sin 2.
That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it, no matter what the cost.
Alright, don't worry. To lose is a complete abstract to me.
I know, sweet child. Do you think I chose you for that fine bone structure alone?
So you did notice my fine bone structure.
It is important you realize how high the stakes are. The void has never been this strong. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in its powers, but to take them. All of them. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom. This world's liberator.
No, Jormungand, you're good. You're good, buddy. I just wanted to make sure that there was no confusion. You understood what I was playing right now. Alright. Alright, I like the sound of this.
I hope you understand them to their full extent. The other gods must bow to you or be undone. Of course, the others are saying the same to their mortal god-woken as we speak. But there can be only one.
Highlander!
So make no mistake, dear one. The road to divinity may well be paved with dead gods, their blood staining your ivory hands. But do not let that dismay you. You will save all of existence. You will save your kin and your loved ones, and all the rest of the mortal world. And you will become a god.
Okay, where's the well?
I will lead you to the lake, my child, but not yet. Not until you have become a true master of the source. Until you speak the language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source as only a god-woken can, and wield its most powerful spells.
If you were to become a master of the source, surely there's no better tutor than herself.
Laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
You flatter me, dear child. But if all I had to do was give, you would have received long ago. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first you must learn to channel the source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. So return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the source. Once you have, return to me here.
Okay, bye.
Good luck, dear child. Make me proud.
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
Ignore the throbbing in your skull and quickly explain what happened. Your god hiding within you, your new power, and the masters of the source.
She sighs impatiently as you hold your head in your hands, rubbing what's left of your temples.
You can't channel enough source. Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps?
Look at her in surprise. You don't know what I need to do next?
I know exactly what must be done. You must find a master of source. And I could have helped you once, but no longer. The purging which the Magisters included as part of their service was quite efficient. They stripped me of my source.
Aww.
Not enough to silence me, but enough that I would not turn their insides to lime. Enough to sever my link to the font from which all source flows, and certainly enough that I cannot train you. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters
Jen, you spaz.
to Fort Joy or turn into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
Alright, if that's what it takes.
Just so. Some of these are quite dark, twisted individuals. The kind of creatures that grew bored pulling their legs from spiders and so moved on to people. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
Where?
The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource, but do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience.
Damn.
And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just keep your eye sockets peeled. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
Alright. Thank you for generously passing this death-defying mission on to me, and leave. Alright, and the squirrel wants to talk.
Quercus, what are you looking at? Egad, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be quite used to such journeys into that stone realm by now. Meanwhile, the acorn draws nearer. I read through some tomes I saw that cranky old lizard carry. Some fascinating leads, but nothing like the power we need to stop the Knights of Dre and their wicked plot.
Okay. You play like a good guy undead? Yeah, I mean, kind of a sassy, smart-ass good guy undead, but yes. Oh, wait, we need to refill our source before we leave. I just remembered Amadia took our source from us. Alright.
The kind and they don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town.
Okay. What's we got?
For you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
You eat Griff's hand, and you see him putting
Oh,
animals
Griff.
dead for days
Camp boss
in
of
the
Act 1.
blistering sun, whole into his cooking pot. Probably best to pass on the stew.
Must have been carrying his hand around for a while. Alright. Just looking at the time.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Alright, yeah, I think I better pause here. My son's 7-year-old birthday party is actually tomorrow morning, so I'm going to have to get up early for that. So I'm going to save the game here, and we're going to pick up here tomorrow night. So, if there's anyone here that is new to the stream... Here, hold on, let me mute this. This is so loud.
Dropped in a vat of vinegar.
There we go. Alright, so if there's anyone here that is new to the stream, I stream every single night from at least 9 to midnight Eastern Standard Time. So if you wish to join us again in the future, we will be here between those times. Hit that follow button, it'll make it easy for you to keep track of me and you can see when I'm online. And at the end of every stream, I always raid somebody else. So if you're willing, stick around another 60 seconds, and I'm going to find another Divinity streamer to drop everybody into and keep the entertainment going, and just put a smile on some streamer's face. Just bombard in there and make someone happy. So let's see. Let's see. First stream from Texas. Let's see what the cut of this guy's giblets is. So we'll bombard in here. If you don't like what you see, you don't have to stay. This is just to make somebody happy. But gonna end it there. So I hope you all have a good night. I hope to see you tomorrow, and the raid will start in about 10 seconds. Peace.